So, in our last session, you guys finished up the series against the rival, like your opponents. You finished up against the the Rumble Ponies, and it was a heartbreaking loss in the bottom of the ninth.
Yeah.
That yeah, it was just rough. You guys couldn't piece together. It was you ended up losing by one run, 6-5. It was a rough loss, and it was on the day of the Plum Day Festival, the big day.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we're gonna skip until Tuesday, and you guys have a road trip. You're headed up from Carthage. I almost said Hickory. What's Hickory? From Carthage up to Connecticut, because you have a series against the Hartford Yard Goats. Hartford Yard Goats are a pretty good team. They're currently leading your division, which is surprising because those Rumble Ponies were mighty good. They took the series against you. So this team's even better than the Rumble Ponies. You may be in for some interesting stuff. So the charter bus that you guys take, the Crawdad bus, is outfitted, and it's got the big whatever we've named Carthy. I don't know, our Crawdad logo.
Conan.
Like he's swimming. Conan. There, we're just going with Conan. Let's do it.
Oh, he comes out and does the Wheel of Pain with the baseball bat.
I'm writing it down. Conan the Crawdad.
No trademark problem there.
No, there's of course not. Of course not.
Maybe he goes like Conan O'Crawdad.
Nice, because you guys have a heavy, like Scottish-Irish contingent here in Carthage. It turns out. The trip is a long trip. I mean, it's
Conan the Crustacean.
Daddy Crawdad.
So. Bug, being the elder statesman or Bug Larson, being the elder statesman that you are, you get your pick of wherever you wish to sit on the bus.
Oh man, all the way in the back.
All the way in the back?
That like long bench? No, that probably has a bathroom on it, doesn't it? No, it's disgusting.
Yeah, it has a bathroom.
Yeah, it would be a charter bus.
Then yeah. So not near the bathroom. If there's a mid bus length entry, probably right next to it, so I can get out quickest and get in and out fastest.
Yeah, and so there's like a mid busway entry kind of side door type deal. You grab that, and then a lot of the guys bring their duffels, and some of the stuff ends up going underneath the bus, but other people will stack them up, so there's almost like a blocker between the vets and then the rooks. Half of the bus. Management will take the back section. Right, it's near the toilet, which sucks, but it's also away from the others, and they've got little lap desks in the shed set up to where they're going over stats and in communication. And you guys have to show up early on Tuesday. Everybody with all their stuff, you kind of dragging in around 6:30 a.m. Because the bus leaves at 7 a.m. It's a long trip. You've got to trip all day, all the way up to Hartford, and then you're just trying to get to your hotel, and then you guys have a 1:00 game on Wednesday. So yeah, it's rough, but hopefully you can get a good night's sleep. Javi,
I hope so.
Being the catcher, you of course are a little bit of a leader as well. Where would you want to sit, and do any of the Strombergs before they go to class, so like they drop you off before they go to school and work and stuff? They drop you off for this. It's like a long road trip for you guys. You're muted, Keith.
We're going to be gone for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I think Mrs. Stromberg definitely makes a point of making a big breakfast. It's like way earlier than the kids would get up. Although, but two of them are in high school, so actually maybe not. Because you had to get up so early in high school. What is with that? It's so early. So maybe they do have to get up. But like, Hunter wouldn't have to be up, but they're like, get up! It's Javi's last practice before he goes. So he's a little pissed and like angrily.
He comes in. He's got that swoosh hair, and it's all over the place in the morning there. And Katie, she like, no, Mom, I've got it, and so she'll drive you to the stadium where the bus is waiting, and then she says, I hope you have a good trip. Don't meet anybody.
Oh, that creepy, Katie. Be very busy with all the games we have. There's not much time for socializing on the road.
She looks at her phone. I don't know if you guys are going to get all your games. She's checking a weather app. It's going to rain like crazy. You guys are hosed.
Sweet.
Rich is playtesting weather rules.
Oh boy.
We'll just do some 7-inning doubleheaders. It's no problem.
You know, it works. It works for the pros. It'll work for the minor leaguers.
Yeah.
So Dirty and Bug,
Yep.
you guys end up grabbing a ride from Juan Contreras, who is not a morning guy. He does not talk. He is just basically plays the AM talk radio and does not want to converse with you guys at all. He has a big, like one of those jumbo things of coffee. And he just sips that and drives you guys in the big.
I was picturing him stopping for a 6 a.m. 44-ounce Coke or something from 7-Eleven.
Oh, yeah, he would offer. Yeah, no, I think he's got like almost a pot of coffee in a giant mug.
Something at my office has one of those.
Oh, that's so gross. That person's breath probably smells real bad. So you guys come rolling in and hop off the truck and get into the bus. Bug's sitting in the middle. Javi, where do you end up? Where's the
around the pitchers?
Around the pitchers, yeah, of course.
Nice.
Totally makes sense. You guys talking game plans, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I'm kind of reading like how much are they willing to put up with it on this trip, and not doing too much, because it's like I could talk about how we're going to pitch these guys the whole way up. But most of them probably don't want to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, probably don't want to. What about Dirty? Being the slugger that you are, you probably got a pretty good choice.
You know what? I think I want to sit with Luke.
Oof. Luke is in rough shape, man.
Yeah, he
What happened to
probably.
Luke?
He was the GOAT. He was the guy who there was 2 on in the bottom of the ninth.
He couldn't get it. Couldn't get it done.
Lift it. He's a little pop out at the end of the game. He could have been the hero, and he just couldn't do it.
So I think I just want to keep him away from bad influences and maybe go over our pitchers a little bit. Their pitchers.
Nice.
Is he right after me in the lineup? No, Bug is after me in the lineup. Luke is 5th. Okay.
Yeah, Luke's been moved down the order.
Hey, we changed, didn't we?
He did. Yep.
Yeah, Johnny DeMarc's always toying with the lineup.
He's always messing with the line. He moves you guys up and down the lineup. And the thing is, I know. Well, you get more at bats. That's what DeMarc says. Oh, if you want to make a leadership, if you want to have a chat about
what's it?
Nice.
I mean, I don't know if I'd really know that before the game, but yeah.
Just as a quick note, I think that Easy Bohannon is on the trip, but maybe he's pulled something, and so they've got him on the IL. They're having him travel with the team because he should be.
Players get a rest day. That's fine.
Yeah. So, Luke is a little down in the dumps, and then you see that you've been moved to bat second in the lineup. So you want to do a little something about that, Dirty, on the long trip. Cool.
Coach on our NPC list here.
Do what?
I'm looking for the coach on our NPC. Johnny
DeMarc. I think I've got a picture for Johnny.
Yeah, there he is. There he is.
That's actually like
their actual manager,
member of the Crawdad staff. So,
yeah, he's got the shirt.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sweet.
Looks like management.
He does. Does he look like management? So, he's the back. He's got a little light over top, that's lit over his head, and he's got lineups and other stuff. He's checking some stats. He's got a little laptop up when you come back, and he says, "Hey, what's up, Ben?"
Hey, Skip. I heard I'm batting second tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, Judge bats second. He's got a lot of power. I thought, let's give that a shot. Get you more at bats.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I belong in, third. Really, like, what's something wrong with my swing?
No, nothing's wrong with your swing at all. I was just thinking that Bug, with all the speed he's got, he's definitely not going to clog up the bases if he follows you. So we have you second. I'll move Luke down a little bit. Try something else. Oscar seems to be doing a real good job. So you'll move Oscar around, and you're there for Bug.
Yeah. Well, you're the boss, but I don't know if I agree with that.
Ooh, nice.
Right.
Okay. You've set it up. Let's see you roll leadership. So don't forget,
All right.
You roll with advantage when testing with team management or administration.
That's right. Hey, I'm actually good at this.
You are. Who you do?
2d20, right?
2d20, and you're trying to roll under your leadership, which is a 13.
Woohoo. Get me back in that spot. Roll. 10 and a 13. We got it.
Are you rolling on the old one?
No,
Oh, did I roll in the old one?
did it?
Did you?
No,
I'm on the
that's
bat
bat
hack. I'm in the bat hack
Weird.
room. Yeah. You did
Huh.
post it twice? Maybe it made it twice?
I
No, that's the same URL.
trust you guys. Sorry. It might be because I got disconnected or something. Actually, I'm showing I'm the only
It's
person.
right there.
The bat hack. I'm in it. I'm looking at it.
I
It's
trust you.
dirty.
I trust
2d20
you.
plus 0.
No, I trust you. I just, when I look at the
Yeah,
connected
that's weird.
pictures, I only see myself.
Maybe make a new one so you're in it.
No, I'll just come back.
That's weird.
Myself. That is weird. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, I better turn my lamp on. It's getting dark in here. I'll wait till I'm done with this.
Okay, cool. Sweet. So, yeah, that's a success. Where do you want to bat in the lineup?
No, I want to bat third, man. That's where I belong.
Okay. Well,
Come on, get
says-
Bug's speed ahead of me, but man, let me get him in.
he says, "Oh, all right. Listen.
Or
Don't
maybe
tell
I should
Bug.
Be,
What do you
maybe
have
I should be
idea?
fourth to come after Bug here. Huh? No, I belong in third. That's where I belong. Yeah.
Says, I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal.
That's a little selfish, isn't it?
Make me proud. Make me proud. Batting third. Make sure that Bug doesn't get. We don't need any ducks on the pond here. So,
yeah. I'll get
all
him
right.
in for you.
What does that mean?
So ducks on the pond. Imagine the base is like a pond. If you leave men on base,
Yeah, they're just
meaning
floating there.
they're
Yeah.
people who could potentially score who are on base, and then you get the third out, so they don't. That
They're
opportunity
Stuck
is
up there.
lost.
Okay.
They don't go anywhere.
Ducks
yeah.
on a. There's so many colloquialisms. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's all good. I'll just keep asking.
Keep asking though. I appreciate that.
Okay.
And I was. Hold on. There's an aside that I'll tell you later. All
right.
There's a baseball book I have from like the 50s, and there's a glossary in the front of colloquialisms, and wow, there are a lot of racist ones.
Oh, I believe it.
Oh,
man.
mercy me! And like, yeah, it's shocking.
Yikes.
Not all of them, but enough to go. Okay. Anyway,
That's it. That's our history.
so he got races. And he writes your name second, and Benton's third in the lineup. He moves
Sweet.
Bug up. He says, "Yeah, Bug. How many bases he stole?" So Bug stole second and third. Around the sixth or seventh inning, second and third, and the third stealing third is a higher challenger.
Mhm.
He just snagged it. So he says, "Yeah, that. I don't think Bug's got too much power to lead off, but yeah, I
Makes
think
sense, man. Right?
yeah, it makes sense. We'll have him best of both worlds. Use his speed,
Yeah.
still get advantage out of his power.
A
Okay.
couple of hit and run plays, we'll do it.
He says, "Listen, Dirty, don't let it get around. People thinking they can talk to me and get what they want, but
Yeah. Well, hey, mum's the word, man.
all right. So, Bug,
Yeah.
as you sit in the middle middle
Yeah.
of the thing. Is that to not be bothered, or is that a thing where you're just comfortable?
It's so I can get off the bus quick because I don't like sitting on the bus. If I can just kind of swing around, just be off the bus. Uh, yeah, just I think. Okay, so Dirty is hustling, right? He's talking to the manager, trying to right, and that's cool. And I'm not sure what. Javi was back there talking to the pitchers because he's a catcher. And remember, I feel like Bug is probably working through a soft paper. He's working through a paperback. He's not talking
Not
to
thinking about
You started
pitchers, huh?
managers.
it. You started this paperback
Yeah,
on the
that's
toilet,
right.
right?
I did, yes, exactly. Yes, it's pretty good because my phone ran out of juice. I was on for so long, my phone just ran out. So I ended
He
up
did the
borrowing it.
post-game interview in the bathroom, Hobby.
Oh, that's right.
I had to borrow someone's phone
From the
to
bathroom,
interview.
let's say.
From the bathroom, right? So I think he's reading. I think he's reading a. I think he's reading a Mitchner, something like really long and stupid, like Hawaii or something. Some monster fat book from a bygone era. He's
Wow.
only 30. He's not an old guy, right? But like he's just into it. He's just reading the thing. He's got his little headlamp on. He's just got his foot up on the thing, trying to be comfortable. Set his bag up next to him so no one's sitting next to him. So he's not like. So
Not welcome
if you
here.
want to come socialize with him, you have to kind of lean over his bag to get at him, you know. But then he's like kind of like turned away with the book up like this, and I don't know. Yeah, let's experiment with that for a little bit. I'm still trying to feel this guy out.
Sure. So
I don't want to be on. I want my character to be antisocial. I don't want to be antisocial.
Right.
That makes sense.
I get you.
He's
Yeah,
being like aggressively socially antisocial. So because come and bug him all you want, it's all good.
So you're reading through this Mitchner book when Junior Betances, who is the hitting coach, he makes his way up the center aisle and he does a stop by and he kind of moves up to you, Bug, and leans against the seat, kind of elbow on the top of the seat. He's still kind of standing in the center, and there's like that,
Sure.
rocking motion of you guys on a bus on a long
Hold
trip.
on and yep.
Yeah, exactly. He says, "How you feeling? How you feeling, Bug?
That's
Everything
some good
okay?
meowing.
You okay, Paul?
Yeah, doing great.
Is that a cat?
Is
That's
it dinner
my
time for the cat?
Oh, that's
No,
not
it's my
my
cat.
cat. That's relieving.
That's my cat chasing a Nerf bullet. Hold on.
Wow.
Come here.
I was thinking I usually can't hear the cat up here on the third floor, but
Yeah,
This cat hunts Nerf bullets. The Nerf
Wow.
bullet. Yeah,
That's
here
pretty
she
great.
is. You ready?
that's pretty
Look at
cool.
it. Here you go. Bring it back. Come on.
Yeah.
She fetches.
Your
She's
cat
a dog.
fetches?
My cat fetches.
Wow.
Here it is.
she could play center field for us.
Hey, you ready?
Hey.
Get it. I didn't throw it well enough. She's
Yeah.
that discerning catcher. Yes.
Yeah. Call that a
I
throw.
disapprove of that throw. It's
That throw
boring.
sucked. Yeah. Get it.
It's like I wasn't even trouble.
All right, come here. Give me a goofball. Yeah,
What is the cat's name
That's what she really wanted.
Malone.
Malone.
Oh,
Yep, her name is Malone. It's the name she came with from the orphanage, and we're stuck with it.
stuck with it.
Although I do call her Momo sometimes, per the whatever that critter is from Avatar, the
Oh, yeah.
the lemur.
Aw.
Yeah,
Slang name.
the
Very
flying
cool.
lemur. Yes.
Sweet. How you feeling, Bug? Junior says.
Man, doing okay. I'm like 10 pounds lighter. I feel fast. Should do that more often. That was a cleanse.
You were already fast. I can't believe it, man. You stole third. I was talking to Johnny. I said, I don't know, man. I don't know. There it was. You were on third before the catcher really got that through in. Listen, I just want to make sure you're feeling okay because we're going to be batting you second. Try to take more advantage of that speed, you know?
Second. So okay, seems
Yeah.
fine. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get more at bats that way.
Yeah, fine, whatever. Okay, so he's like trying to be dismissive. He's like kind of getting back to his book. Yeah, that's cool, whatever. Like uninterested in whatever this guy's thing is. Now, tell me, Paul, as like a ball cultural thing, is there some kind of meaning to batting early? Do like worse batters typically get put in early?
Opposite.
Is it weird?
There's a term called bottom of the order where
Okay.
you usually stick your worst hitters, right? So the
So
last
top of the
three
order is a good
positions,
place to be. Okay.
top of the order is really good. Correct me if I'm stating it wrong, Keith, because it's important. But first couple folks are the guys who are speedy and get on base.
And they can zip a good ways around.
Exactly. That way they can get on second and third. They're in what's called scoring position, right? Because if you're on first, it's a little harder to come home on a hit. But if you're on second and third, any hits to the outfield, you should be able to score.
But
So
Bug can steal all day long,
position.
right? So
Exactly.
right.
So it makes logical sense. Third and fourth and fifth are usually your kind of power positions. Folks that are able to, they have power deep to the field so that those folks who've already gotten on base have a better chance to.
So they're generating more time for us to operate and do stuff, which sounds completely ridiculous. I know I sound ridiculous. I'm so sorry. I don't know anything about
You
it.
don't sound ridiculous at all.
I like the explanation.
Okay.
Yep.
But if he hits it further out, it takes longer to get the ball, throw the ball back.
That's
Right.
perfectly logical. Don't worry,
And
just because you're not using colloquialisms, you're checking for understanding, and you get it. And
Okay,
so
got
that,
it. Okay.
And so Dirty wanted to be in like third or fourth position because it's like being second is sort of, what do you think I can't hit for power? You know. What are you saying?
He feels good about being powerful.
Yeah.
And Bug knows he's fast. He knows he's second fast.
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah. So yeah, I think so. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I feel like Bug. I'm still trying to land on a good, personalization for him. I think maybe he's kind of a Zen player. Like he doesn't really have a lot of ego tied up with
Doesn't bother him,
where you put him in.
Good.
It's fine. Top, bottom, it's fine. It's a job. I'm getting paid. I got my book. It's good.
And so you start to go back to the book, and then Junior leans in a little bit, and you realize that was all just like that was just
Pretense.
like, here's now what he actually has to say.
Right.
So, been talking with Johnny, and we're gonna try shifting you to center
The
field.
manager.
Johnny DeMar. Yeah, Johnny DeMar. Been talking with Johnny, our manager, and we're thinking about shifting you to center field. It means you got to cover more ground, but the kind of speed that you've been building up all season long, I think you can handle it. And let me tell you a little bit why. So, guys up on the pro team, their center fielder, things aren't going so well, And we're trying to put you in position where if, say, that guy gets traded, maybe you get a call-up.
Well, okay. Appreciate that. Out of character, would we be tracking our pro team's kind of performance? Was that something we'd be paying attention to, or are we so tied up with our own season that
Some
that's a great
players
question.
some players probably would, but a lot of them won't.
Yeah.
like if you're kind of hustling usually?
Some folks are just trying to hone their talents and be the best possible player because, hey, maybe the parent club would call me up, but also if I'm a real good player, maybe I just end up getting traded where I have an opportunity, right? So some people are very just like, I'm going to focus on me, not worry about the big parent club politics and all that other BS. But the management of the crawdads are paid by the pro club. Like they're here to develop players to either move up through the organization or be traded to bring in to the parent club better ball players. So whether you get moved up or you get traded is either as long as you don't wash out, as long as you don't get injured and get lost. But it sounds like Johnny and Javi and Betances are trying to present you with a little bit of an opportunity. It means you got to play out of position. Because if you notice, we had chosen right field for you, but it's just a slight
Similar.
adjustment. Similar.
Okay, well, sure,
Cool.
So yeah. So cool. Yeah, I'll do my best, boss.
He nods, gives you a little thumbs up. You get back to your book. So we'll cut to Javi. So here's what's going on with you. We've got Brady Aiken and Robert Broom and Adam Scott, Dan Simon, and Derek Caulfield. That's all the pitchers team, counting the bullpen guys. But I don't know how much time you spend with the bullpen guys. But then you have Anderson Polanco and Douglas Locasio. And the two of them, they're just like flying back and forth speaking of Spanish. All the other guys are mostly cutting up, and you can see there's like a little break, right? You've got you got Douglas and Anderson, and they're mostly chatting with Jean-Paul, Gonzalez, Wilson Garcia, Jonathan Lopez. Like, there's like this little corner of like 4 or 5 rows where they're just chatting back and forth and stuff. And then you've got the main pitching core, most of them speaking in English over here. You're kind of caught in the middle, right? Because you're bilingual. How do you manage that? What do you do?
That was a lot of names, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Some of the guys are speaking Spanish, some are speaking English.
Yeah, there are only 2 pitchers who are Spanish speakers. There are a lot of your position players who are Spanish speakers. So your pitchers have kind of, the 2 Spanish-speaking pitchers have peeled themselves off and not really sitting with a pitching core for you to be able to interact with them because they're just like more comfortable speaking their native tongue, a lot of them.
So they kind of formed a subgroup.
Yes.
Rather than go talk with
I could have led with that instead.
the other Spanish-speaking players.
Exactly.
Who is starting tomorrow's game?
Tomorrow's game will be started by Brady Aiken.
Well, I think my first. Well, let me put you on the spot and ask you about Brady Aiken.
Sure.
What's Brady like?
So Brady's from California. Actually, he's kind of a handsome guy. Like,
Oh yeah, he's probably a real person when you just look at him.
yeah. So he's from California. He was a first-round draft pick from 2015. He actually went to his latest school was like a baseball academy. So he's like a lifer for baseball. His parents were a little on the wealthy side and paid for all the travel ball and everything like that. And all he knows is baseball. Like, he's not super smart, but he's baseball smart. He didn't even, you don't know for sure if he finished high school.
His ERA in 2019 was 40.5.
Whoa.
I don't know how many games. Okay, it was only 2 games, but still.
All right.
My goodness.
Yeah. In single A in 27. So he had a year off. So I think he's coming back. He's still coming back. He still came back. We'll just go Tommy John. He had Tommy John surgery in 2018. He had a lot of work in 2017. Like, he went from 46 innings pitched in 2016 for 2 different teams is when he first came over. Full pitched all season long, 132 innings, most workload he'd ever had. Right. And it just wore him down. Got Tommy John, tried to come back last year, got shellacked, and they put him on the shelf. And now he's coming back, and he's been pitching okay so far for you guys. He's just got like 3 games under his belt. Nothing's blown up yet for him. He's still building back his strength. He's a high 80s guy. Before he went down, he was a mid 90s guy with a good bit of movement on his pitch. So he's still building back that strength.
Is he? You said he's like a baseball lifer, so I'm wondering if he would be interested in talking about the game, or if he's like, I don't want to tread on his attention span more than is a good idea.
He would definitely find comfort in talking baseball because it's just. You ever know a car guy? Like, and if you're not talking about cars, they're just a little lost and really surface level. But if
I've
you start
heard that about
talking
role
cars,
players.
yeah, exactly. He's like a gamer, except his game is the
It's
game of
baseball.
baseball. Does that answer make sense?
Yeah, then I guess I'm kind of focusing on him to try to get him ready, especially because like he's only pitched a few times and he's got this long ride to think about things and psych himself out. So kind of like, maybe I'm actually trying to impart a little bit of wisdom, but also sort of playing like a baseball trivia game with him because he's so into it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. Let's see if how how it comes across. So let's have you roll leadership because you're trying to show them a little bit of leadership, some guidance and all that good stuff.
See, is that a thing?
You've got a 15 in leadership.
I'm just seeing if I have.
If you have any special abilities.
I don't think so.
I don't think off the field you have anything.
Okay. So it's just 1d20. Oops, I don't want to create a custom die. I want to just roll. Okay, there we go.
Just roll, damn it.
Nice. 10. All right, that is successful. So, yeah, the idea of a little bit of trivia, he is into it. This is a guy who has idolized folks from like the power pitchers of the eras. He's a Tom Seaver guy. He's even thinks that Randy Johnson's amazing, and Nolan and the whole, like, maybe he at one point starts talking about when Nolan took down Ventura in that big fight on the mound kind of deal. He gets pretty excited talking about that.
So he used to throw hard, but now he doesn't have nearly as much velocity, right?
Doesn't. No,
so I think as we're going through that, I'll be like, oh yeah, but the great thing about this one pitcher is like, even when he started to lose his velocity, his breaking stuff was still so crisp that he was able to confuse hitters. And like, hey, that reminds me of your breaking ball that we could.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, he transitions a little bit. Start talking about like Zach Greinke and maybe something like that. This guy's got a little bit of, and he doesn't even realize that you're guiding. Like, realize that you're like coaching him towards, hey, pick your spots, use your breaking stuff, that kind of stuff. But you realize he's probably open to it. Like, this is a thing where you've redirected some of his focus, and he's thinking about it a little bit. Yeah, that's cool.
I think one of the other pitchers picks it up faster than he does.
Yes.
And it's just like enjoying the meta level commentary. Say, isn't that kind of like you, Brady? I guess it is.
I think Broom picks it up. He's sweeper. He's real sharp, so he makes a few jokes along those lines, and and Aiken's like, really? Okay, sure, okay, cool, man. So then you guys end up stopping for lunch. Maybe not lunch, but like a late lunch. One of those where the bus driver is determined to get halfway there before he stops for any food, right? And there are a few guys who are handing around some snacks, corn nuts, nuts, popcorn, whatever, terrible stuff.
Corn nuts, oh my god.
I know. I've been mentioning corn nuts a lot in games.
I never liked that.
I actually have like a nausea reaction to corn nuts.
Yeah.
Okay,
I barfed up a mouthful of them once. Yeah, I'm not gonna X-card it, but I'm gonna just slow your roll.
And you veil it. Just put.
I don't want to see anyone eat them. I don't want to smell them. That's really
line.
Yeah.
We have a veil on that thing
Veil on corn nuts.
that I'm not mentioning anymore.
The food, which will not be named.
Cool. By the way, brief aside, I was playing in someone's game who has lines and veils that has some like coding going in to where if you click line, it like pops and colors the line in red. If you do veil, it colors everything in yellow. And if you do that, it's like, I'm like, I'm stealing that for all of mine. But
Shit, that's solid.
Nice.
pretty cool. Yeah, I'll share it with you if you want me to. And you can just copy that particular sheet into whatever you want. That's my plan.
That conditional formatting stuff.
Yep. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's just one of those, like, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Call extra attention to
Oh
the
shit,
language.
actually corn nuts.
Yeah, I veiled it. Why did you say that? I wasn't going to say it anymore. Should I do ask first? No. I'm just being a dork.
It's all good, man. Thank you.
You guys end up stopping at one of those. Fuck it. You stop at south of the border. Have you guys ever been to south of the border? This is an East Coast thing, so you may
Like
not have
super
any
shitty
idea.
Mexican food back east.
Yeah, it's not actually. So south of the border is this, and it's probably not even the place you'd stop because
There's no way a professional bus driver would stop there for lunch. But go for it.
Yeah. Why not? Have you been to south of the border? Come on,
Because he
Keith.
just wants to get in and get out.
No shit, that's true. So maybe not. south of the border is this weird little, literally off the highway thing that has kind of an amusement park and a kind of an ice cream parlor, and they're all themed like you're at the border with Mexico, and they've got
The fuck?
weird little restaurants. It's the weirdest thing.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah.
a quintessential
Do they have
bad
those in
roadside
Texas?
attraction.
Sounds familiar. I think I might have gone there when I was in Texas.
I don't think so.
Might be something else.
If you're
yeah.
in Texas, there's the border.
Yeah,
There's the
this
actual
this
border,
is the
That's
south
El
of the
Paso,
border. South
I guess.
Carolina is like,
Huh.
yeah, it's right off 95 here. I'll drop you the Wikipedia so you can look at it later. And you're right, there's no
Weird.
way he'd stop there. It is.
And I think it's
super
actually
weird.
further south than we are anyway.
It is, yeah. So forget that. But sorry, I was like 95. It'd be funny if.
I
But
see it. Fake
it is
Mexican shit on
messed.
the East
It is
Coast.
so
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
weird. It is uber racist. It's bad.
Yikes.
Pedra's Pleasure Dome. It's a swimming pool. It's a junkyard version. Wow.
Yeah, it's insane. The entire motif of south of the border can be described as intentionally camping.
I didn't know it existed.
Okay, so you don't stop there because you're right. It's actually south of you. You're going north.
Yeah.
So it's like some midpoint up along the East Coast. You guys stop at one of those like gas stations that has 3 restaurants, right? A Taco Bell and maybe a
Subway.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's a trucker stop kind of deal, like one of those pilots or and the whole team all comes off and everybody's got to go to the bathroom. Luckily, it's a trucker stop, so there's like tons of stalls, and then all the team ends up kind of milling around in the shopping area where you could buy everything from walkie-talkies to beer to whatever. And yeah, so Dirty, you'd land on talking to Luke, but let's say by the time you were done talking to the coach or to your manager, he kind of sacked out. So say maybe this is the first chance you've had to chat with him, and he's currently standing in the particular aisle with all the snack foods, and he's picked up like a thing of Pocky, the little the little Presley sticks things, and he's looking at it and he's trying to make that decision of like, do I actually want this, or do I just think I want this?
This is Luke, right?
Yeah, it's Luke Wakamatsu. So he's had the good stuff. This is the stuff that's made it here to the States.
Yeah, Pocky's good stuff. Yeah.
That's sure. It's not like this isn't shrimp Pocky, so it's not the best.
Yikes. All right.
Everything's shrimp flavored. That's great.
This is true.
That's true. That's true.
What you got there, Luke?
I was just looking at the Pocky. There's no expiration date, man. How old do you think this is? It's probably been sitting. There's dust on it.
Man, out here?
There's dust on this.
Oh, that. Yeah, you do not want that.
I just put it back.
And I mean, maybe you could use them as small baseball bats, but
I'm gonna get some waters. Oh, I mean, not that it matters, but we're not supposed to have beer on the bus, right?
we are not supposed to drink before the game. I guess it's tomorrow. But yeah, no beer on the bus, Nick.
Oh, wasn't I? What? I'm not getting any.
Do you remember the Plum Festival?
No, not for me. I just, Connor's been joking around with Johnny Lopes that they're thinking about grabbing some beers, sneak it on the bus. This is a long drive.
Well, I'm no snitch, but bad idea.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't want any part of that, Luke. Come on. Let's get our heads in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Hey, you think Johnny's gonna sit me?
What, today?
Yeah. Well,
Tomorrow? No way.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good. No, we need you out there.
I choked.
Come on, everyone has a bad game. Come back. Get over it.
Yeah, it's just
not
like
gonna sit you down.
that was a whole stadium, man. I mean, yeah, I don't know most of the people here, but it's Plum Festival and everybody was excited and Bug played until he pooped himself.
Yeah, I think that's the guy you don't want to be that day. You're good. You're good. We're going to come back. We're going to catch these guys. They're leading the division, you said, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, hey. What, we can make up, 3 games on them this series?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we got to focus on.
Give me a leadership.
Ooh,
Let's see how he takes this.
Yeah, so you're in that roll me room, right?
I am, and I see Javi's roll, so
Okay,
I think
yeah.
I'm good.
All right, here comes mine. Ooh, nailed it.
Oh man, that is
I am very inspiring.
that is awesome. Luke looks up. He's like, "Thanks, Dirty." Yeah.
Yeah.
Says,
I
I'm
say
gonna get you a drink too. And he, like,
I
grabs
say
an
just
extra.
the right thing in perfect Japanese.
Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. He like gives you a
gotta
quick
have-
bow.
You gotta have wa. Yeah.
Sweet. Javi, again, when you guys all come off the bus, heading in to grab food, Brady is hanging near you. And, most of the pitching staff will kind of go their separate ways, but you again catch that the 2 Spanish-speaking pitchers are just hanging out with the other teams, and you actually catch that the 21-year-old Johnny Lopes, which they call him Lopes, but his name's Lopez. That Johnny Lopes is talking in Spanish to Connor Smith about like, come on, man, we can sneak some cervezas on. It's fine. It's fine. And we just
So is he only saying cervezas in Spanish? Would Connor understand anything else?
Blah 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 blah. Cerveza blah blah. Dos.
he talks to Wilson Garcia, and Wilson's like, sure, and so he goes, come on, man, let's grab some beers. And so looks like they're going to go in and
Oh no.
purchase some beers and try to sneak it onto the bus. What do you do, Javi?
These are not the pitchers, right? Or
No, they're infielders.
okay. I was just checking because I thought you had mentioned the pitchers. They went somewhere else, and these guys are being done.
They're mostly like standing. They some of them are in front of Taco Bell. Some of them are in front of the Burger King or whatever.
So Wilson and Jonathan are speaking in Spanish,
Correct.
and Connor's just kind of there.
Yes.
Okay.
Mostly looking at his phone.
Let's see. Do I have a relationship with either of these guys? I don't think I've mentioned them before. Wilson's our starting first baseman, though, so I probably know him better.
Yeah, you probably know him pretty well.
So I'm clearly overhearing this. So I'm going to go over and give him a hard time, but basically by saying in Spanish, like, I don't know, whatever the national brewery of the country he's from. Like, do you really think they'd have that piss water here that you enjoy?
Oh man.
Like, they're not going to
yeah.
have your shitty brand.
He laughs. He's like,
Shit.
what? Of course they're not going to have my brand. It's not shitty, man. What are you talking about?
It's the worst. If you drink anything that's as strong as what they have here, you're going to have the shits worse than Bug did.
Ooh. Oh, that's a good one. Let's see if you will lead these guys away from going astray. There we go.
I'm attacking his honor, so he has to roll 2d6 plus the other.
There we go.
I can never find this roll the dice button. There we go. No, that
It
was
is
not
not
taken well.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yikes.
He says,
It was not playful banter.
yeah, like maybe he's got some kind of national identity with a beer or something. He says, "Oh, cool, Javi. Man, Javi, what? Oh, I thought you were one of us, but okay, whatever."
He's not very likable. You're like less average likable than
You're not wrong. So yeah, you then see that the Johnny Lopes and Connor Smith are grabbing some, like, Coronas is all that they've got here. They don't have any cervezas or anything, so they end up grabbing like a 6-pack of Coronas. And they're Johnny Lopez turned 21 like 2 months ago, so they're both legal. They're going to buy the beer and they're going to sneak it onto the bus. Do anything about that, Javi?
I don't think I'm in the position now to.
They're not listening to you to not do it. They're definitely doing it.
Yeah.
Now is the question of, do you tell anyone in management, or do you just let them get away with it if they get away with it?
I don't think they're. I don't think they're going to get away with it. They're going to get themselves busted. So.
Nice. All right. Cool. So, Bug, what do you end up grabbing at the truck stop for your late lunch period?
He is getting like 5 of those Lunchable trays. You know, like little cheese and little thing. You know, and it's like 5 Lunchables and Malox.
Some Malox? Nice.
His stomach isn't actually that any better. I mean, I guess it is. His hit points are totally maxed out and all that stuff, right? But like I think he's very careful and very superstitious going forward. So he's looking at like a meat, cheese, and crackers. I can do meat, cheese, and crackers. In fact, that's probably all I'm gonna have. Yeah. He's already predicting ahead. Oh Jesus, we're gonna go to some restaurant tonight. It's gonna be greasy. So I'll have a couple of these now and a couple of these later.
So you've been standing in line, and Alex Call, who is your the left fielder, he plays in the outfield with you, so you know him relatively well. Mm-hmm. He rooms with Dirty, as does Oscar and Luke Wakamatsu. So Alex comes up behind you, and he waits until you put all your stuff on the fake wooden counter, and then he reaches over and he drops in, like you're supposed to ring this up as well, 5 plums. You just put them right by your food.
Look what I found. Yeah.
Look what I found. They're fresh.
Yeah, that's
the lady takes the thing. Do you want the plums? And she starts to scoop everything together to ring it up.
Yes, I do. Ring them up, please.
And Alex will laugh at that. And they're not expensive, so yeah, you ring it up and you're able to snag all of that. And Alex stays there. He's grabbing like a few yoo-hoos, and then he'll chase you back to the bus.
I'm gonna let him walk ahead of me.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So yeah, you gonna throw plums at him?
Yeah, I'm gonna beat him in the back of the head with a plum.
There you go.
Oh, that's great.
He deserves that.
Do you nail him with a plum? Is that good?
Pretty good. I mean, like an 85 mile per hour. I'm not gonna kill the guy.
Roll with advantage on fielding to make sure you don't miss.
Sure.
Because if you biff this with 2 dice,
fuck him out, right?
Throw it at him and you hit the side of the bus instead.
Splat.
An 8 or a 4.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Nice.
You clock him in.
right in the head. Just go.
Ah, shit, man. I got plum juice on me, man. It smells like bug.
Uh-huh. Okay.
He laughs, but he walks backwards up the stairs into the bus, smiling the whole way, and then he hustles back to his seat.
Kind of threaten him as he's walking backwards. Put the next one of the 5 in my hand. Is there I'm sure there's particular hands for different throws. He's not a pitcher at all, right? But let's kind of do the speedball,
Cool. So everybody gets back up on the bus, and Bug, you're in the midpoint, not right in front of you, but the next row in front of you is where you see that a couple of the guys are drinking.
When we say guys, what kind of guys are we talking about? The Spanish guys?
It's Johnny Lopez and Wilson Garcia are drinking Coronas. Connor Smith bought them, but then he was just whatever.
Do these guys speak enough English that I could have ever spoken to them before?
Yes.
Or is Javi kind of acting as a go-between or something like that?
Javi's generally a much better go-between. Wilson speaks enough, but Johnny Lopez, his English is real bad. Like he's from Venezuela. Like
Okay.
he is not fully bilingual yet.
Okay. If I can see where they're, like, I'm sure they're like doing the sipping, like down, like below the seat kind of thing. They're trying to be sneaky about it, right?
Of course.
Yeah, all right. And they're old enough to drink, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because there's actually like underage players on this team, right?
Right.
Like 20-year-olds and stuff.
Certainly.
And just so we're clear,
Yeah.
I'm not setting up the situation expecting anyone to rat on someone. I'm
Right.
just
Nobody
presenting the
has to.
opportunity.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing.
Sure. He doesn't have the same connection with these guys as he does with Dirty. He and Dirty kind of had like this link, and I think he's feeling a bit paternal towards Dirty, but not towards these guys. And I don't know what underlies that. I think probably he's a little uncomfortable trying to talk to him. You know, he's like he's a Minnesota boy. He doesn't really have a lot of exposure to other languages unless they're Norwegian. So I think he's actually a little uncomfortable. Like he doesn't really. He'll talk to Javi because his English is great, right? I'm assuming Javi's English is like he's truly bilingual, right? He's not all broken English or anything like that.
Yeah,
right?
no, he's fluent in both.
Right. But these guys, if they're like not fluent in English, I don't know that he would actually try to engage with them to his detriment, right? But yeah, I think so. He's probably like.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Now, what positions do they play? Because he does have this center. They're infielders, okay. So would their poor performance reflect on me if I'm thinking about being scouted or watched or whatever?
They're backups.
Okay.
And Johnny Lopez is right now, he's one of the worst players on the team.
The beer may help.
His rating is terrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't sound like it's going to actually affect me very much. I mean, I'm there to catch the far out stuff.
Right. Not directly.
No, I'll let it go. But I will like look over at Dirty real quick and make sure he didn't get one of those Coronas or Los Dos, whatever he's drinking.
Did you?
No. Nothing in my hands, man.
Cool. Yeah, when you look
Maybe
up
he'll
at
even like make it a point to kind of look at those guys, look at Dirty.
No, I literally show my hands. I got nothing.
Hands up, Dirty.
Yep.
And you see Luke is sitting right beside him. He's eating some Pocky.
Oh, he did get it. Ugh.
Yeah, he ended up getting it. He's making a face and he's still eating it. It's like now it's the.
I don't think that would actually spoil. It would just get nasty and stale.
Yeah, it's just stale. It's
just
really
chocolate.
crunchy.
It's just chocolate and starch. Yeah.
That's
Right,
all it is.
right.
Chocolate and starch.
Costco has Pocky around here anyway. You can get a huge box.
Nah, I don't think Buck gives a shit about these guys sneaking beers, especially if they're like kind of poor performers and don't really get. They're backups. You said right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
He's seen so much worse.
Yeah. And
Just for the record, I am eating, if available, a corn dog.
I want to go on record.
dog.
On the record.
There are corn dogs available, and there's also that little rolly thing of the hot dog.
Oh yeah. No, I like the corn dogs. I'll take two.
I think there
It's kind of breakfast. Comes with the cornbread.
Yeah. Cornbread's right.
Good
Healthy.
corn dog is real tasty because that cornmeal is
Little squeezy mustards on them.
not bad. It's not bad. I have
Nice.
nothing against corn dogs myself. Gas station corn dogs, probably not where I go.
I mean, not great,
like,
but hey.
But like state fair, county fair corn dogs, we're actually frying the dog out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty nice.
Freshly made. Oh yeah.
the Minnesota State Fair is very famous for like cornmeal or like deep frying various candy bars.
Anything. Oh, shit.
Oh
yeah,
yeah. All right.
Twinkies and Snickers and
Deep
yeah.
fried
Yes,
Twix
yes.
or whatever.
Mhm.
I'm sure that's a big State Fair thing in other states, but
Us too. Yeah.
yeah. That was a thing of like really, but yeah. there's a lot of sadness because the state fair would have happened like a week ago, I think. Here
Us
in
too.
Atlanta.
Yeah, we are just coming in 2 weeks. They do big full-size pickles fried. They do fried
No,
pickles.
oh, I love
They're
it.
real nice. Yeah.
Nice. It is. I think it's probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock when you guys finally pull into Hartford, Connecticut, where the Yard Goats are playing, and it's August, right? So it's already getting dark. But one of the things that you guys, if you didn't notice, one of your teammates may have overheard them, like, "Hey, man," and the clouds were all rolling in as you're heading along. Looks like it's going to be a little bit rough, and as everybody is offloading to the little Super 8 motel where you guys have a bunch of rooms. It's not far from the stadiums, like less than a mile away from the stadiums, kind of one of those airport hotel type deals, not too expensive. And as you guys have not gotten all the way into your rooms when it starts to rain. A couple peals of thunder and some rumbling, and then it just comes down in buckets. And so, yeah. And it turns out from room assignments, I think we're going to mix it up a little bit. So I think Javi and Dirty, you guys end up room together. And let's see, Bug.
Yep.
I think maybe you are rooming with Luke Wakamatsu. How's that sound? It'd be funny if it were Alex Call, but
Yeah.
Alex would have begged off from somebody because he thinks he made you mad. He doesn't want to make the old man too mad. He's just joking. The old man's crotchety, man. Plum jokes. Cool.
All right.
So
With Luke. Okay, got it.
yeah. So you guys head into your rooms. They're frigid cold, right? Because the air conditioning has been on all the time. You ever walked into that fresh hotel room type deal? And with it raining outside, nobody really has any plans to go out. So I think Luke is probably going to try to find something on TV to watch. Or he also has brought 2 different handhelds. So
He was part of that crowd that went shopping for little video games and shit, right?
yes, he is.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
he's the guy who was like, "Check out this game." There was like a flea market set up around the exterior of the Plum Festival, and he ended up digging through a couple of yard sales looking for Game Boy Advance games and stuff like that. And like very excitedly telling you guys the history of one particular Game Boy Advance game and how excited he found it.
And he's super into like the JRPG style stuff, right? So
yeah. So he's Valkyria Chronicles, I think, was the one that you guys had.
that was it. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So he kind of cues that up, and he
Bug
ends
had
up
no
going
idea.
up to he ends up going to like the back of the TV type deal
Trying to wire it
see
up.
if he could
Yeah.
see if he can wire it up, and then eventually, unless you say, "Hey, I want to watch the news" or whatever, he'll start. He's just going to sit there and play with this weird little.
If he has any Pockies left, I will like try to bum one off of him.
Yeah,
like,
he's got a whole. He bought 3 of the. He basically bought all of their Pockies. They just had 3.
Yeah, like
The
the
one that's
strawberry
left
one,
is
the
like-
chocolate one, and
it's
like
totally
the matcha.
strawberry one.
Yeah.
Strawberry one's the
Yeah.
left over. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll take that one. He'd be like, "Really?"
It's terrible.
I'll look at Luke. I'll look at this. I'll be like, "Really?"
He says, if you keep eating it, eventually it doesn't taste so bad.
Wow. I mean, will I transform into something if you keep eating this, or the robots? Right? You showed me in your video game.
Oh. No. I thought you were.
Never
asking
mind.
to get sick.
Never mind, dude. All right.
I thought you were worried about getting sick. I don't think Pockies will make you sick. They're not plums. And then he's back in playing his Valkyria Chronicles.
Well, I got this bag of 4 additional plums I've come into possession. I'm not going to do anything to Luke.
You're not going to fling one at Luke.
I'm not going to fight with Luke. No.
You got to go find where Alex is and fling some more at him when he's not expecting.
That's right. When he's like going down to the pool, it's like beating him from the second
Yeah.
story.
He gave you 5 bullets. You need to use them
That's
all.
right.
Try it. He bought his own bullets to be shot with. It's
Yep.
like
I definitely will. Like if I see him going down to the pool or something, if it's like a motel type situation, or is it mentioned in that?
they've got an indoor pool. I think Alex.
Oh,
is
it needs to be
gonna-
an outdoor pool so I can
Well, it's raining,
hit him.
so
Oh,
like, he
right,
wouldn't be
right.
going to
Darn
the
it,
outdoor
okay.
pool.
Maybe
But
just
yeah.
always then. Yeah. I'll just keep it in my pocket at all times. Yeah. If I see Alex again, I'll hit him again. Side of the head, boop.
Cool. So what does it look like when Javi and Dirty come into your room? Let's say maybe you guys are like right across from Bug and Luke.
And it's like a
It's a cheap motel, right?
Yeah, it's the Super 8, two like full-size beds, flat screen TV that's not mounted. It's like a 42-inch. It's like some kind of like Sanyo or
Off-brand thing.
Sanyo.
Okay-ish. That you have maybe 35 channels.
Yeah.
Is this like our door opens to the outside or to an interior hallway?
Yeah.
I was thinking interior hallway. Is that
Okay?
I'm just curious.
It's a nice place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I think it's interior hallway because you guys are across the hallway from Bug and Luke's.
Yeah. Right.
It's got the like coffee pot that's on top of the sink, and then the actual bathroom just has toilet and shower type deal with a few towels. The air conditioner is beneath the window that looks out onto a parking lot and nothing interesting.
Fun. Bradley old air conditioner. Yeah, just walk in and set my bag down on whatever bed is first. Boom.
You don't mind if I have the window bed, do you?
Go for it. Go for it.
Just like to be closer to the window.
Yeah. The window's actually open. I'll go check.
You stay away from my bed.
It does.
Hey, look at this. Get some fresh air in here.
Well, it's also pouring rain, so we may get more than just
shit.
air.
That's right.
Yeah, you open it up and all of a sudden it's
I forgot.
enough rain to come on the sill.
We
So
were
it's
just
like-
outside, man.
Shit.
Your bag
All
is
right.
still wet.
All right. I guess this is home. No. Feeling.
Well, I guess we won't be going out to see the sights of Hartford tonight.
Yeah, I guess not. It's our first time here. First trip of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like going through the TripAdvisor for Hartford and like,
Yeah, what are
we're not
people
missing
doing?
much.
What are we missing in Hartford? Lobster or something? What is this place about? Let's check it out.
There is the Mark Twain House and Museum.
Hey,
That does sound sort of cool, maybe.
that does
I
seem
mean, I
reasonable.
would totally go there.
I doubt that sounds cool to a 20-year-old.
Yeah, that's it. We can't go to the Wadsworth Atheneum Museum of Art or the Bushnell Park Carousel, so
Mm-hmm.
Can't go to the Connecticut Science Center.
No.
does this place have room service?
It does not. But
Restaurant
if you-
downstairs or something?
Oh, continental breakfast with like the sealed up rolls in the
Ooh.
morning. Yeah.
Totally.
The best continental breakfast.
Bagel and cream cheese wrapped in plastic. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
The squeeze out cylinder of cream cheese.
You
gotta
open the
warm up in
little
your pocket.
you open the wallet type deal with the info on this particular
Yeah.
Super 8, and you've got a number of those like door hangers from Pizza Deliver and the DoorDash delivery number.
Available for delivery.
Yep, available for delivery.
What do you say? Pizza or pizza?
There's
You
three
guys get a
kinds of
per
pizza.
diem. You get a per diem as
Yeah.
part of the minor league team.
That's nice.
And it's like $10 a meal, so it's not enough to. You have to kind of combo up to get do something decent.
There's a slightly creepy doll over my shoulder, I just realized.
Oh yeah, it is.
Well, it's the fact that it's facing the corner.
Like you're punishing it, right?
Bad doll.
It's like the ending of Blair. By the way, brief aside,
Yeah.
I watched the Blair Witch movie with
Yeah.
my wife. We just moved up to Minnesota. This was 20 plus years ago.
Yeah.
And at the time when we first moved up,
When it was new.
living with her parents because we just got into Minnesota. So we're watching Blair Witch when it first came to, HBO or whatever. We watched the entire movie. We get to the not that big, but big reveal of
Yeah.
the, I don't know if you've seen it, but spoilers, like person standing in corner that is callback to other thing to be super creepy.
Right.
Mother-in-law walks in, turns on the light to talk to us about it.
Yeah.
complete like an hour and 20 minutes of waiting for something to happen other than snot running down that girl's face. And the only probably maybe kind of legitimately actually scary thing, and she walks in and it's like, I'll never watch the movie again.
Yep.
Aside done. So yeah,
Did it ruin the movie or did it scare you?
the movie was already ruined.
Made it so much better.
Yeah.
The movie was already ruined because it wasn't great.
Yeah, it's all right.
It did not live up to the hype, in my opinion. But it's fine. I
I
appreciate
saw it on the big screen. It was impossible to follow because it's all
Yeah.
shot on video.
Oh
and
god,
it's so shaky and
Oh, it's so
Cam.
moving, yeah.
God.
I got
I would
like physically ill
die.
trying to watch it. Like,
Yeah, I can imagine that. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I had way more fun watching someone else play the original Resident Evil. That was
Yeah.
legit. But like Blair Witch was just kind of scary, but also very inexpensive. Anyway, so yeah, open up the wallet. It's got your pizza delivery places, and yeah, there's a lobster delivery.
Whoa. Look at that.
It's Connecticut, so there's a lobster delivery place.
I don't know that we can afford lobster delivery, but
Can we afford lobster? Got a few extra bucks, yeah.
lobster rolls are so expensive. I didn't
They
know
are.
until we went to
Yeah,
Bar
lobster-
Harbor. I thought they were
lobster
going to be like $3-4, like 12-15 bucks a roll.
they're-
I was like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
there's
good.
a truck here that always has them. They're so expensive, like $15-18 each. Yeah.
Jeez. Oh, like food
California,
truck?
California prices, yeah, food
Yeah,
truck.
Cali prices.
It's crazy.
this place has lobster pizza. That's like a
Hey,
compromise.
I had a lobster burger somewhere once. That was a waste of lobster.
Wow.
Lobster pizza? That sounds like the compromise I've been looking for. Yeah.
If we pull our money, we can get a medium.
Yeah. But if we pool money with the guys across the hall, then get like a too large deal or
Yeah,
something.
okay, all right. Yeah, let's go see what they're up to.
Let's go. All right.
Sweet.
Coming over.
So
Coming over, bud.
Luke is explaining more about Valkyria Chronicles, about some deep lore or something. When there's a
sure,
knock
I've
on
got
the
like
door.
my fourth of fifth of my
We'll-
Lunchables open. Like,
We'll save you. Oh, no.
Knock
boom,
on the
boom.
door, Buck jumps up. Oh, thank God.
Thank God. Something's
Well.
happening.
Hey, awesome. Hold on. Yep. So I've got my Lunchable in my hand. Open the thing up.
Yeah.
And you're both there?
Yeah, we got the pizza ad in our hand or whatever.
Pizza, eh?
What do you say? Pizza?
Mmm. What's on this pizza? Just curious. What do they offer? Got like cheese? The cheese pizza?
Yeah, it wouldn't be pizza without cheese, but hey, fresh lobster, man. Connecticut? That's awful.
Hey, I'm gonna ask Luke. Luke, you want in on this lobster pizza?
Oh wow, lobster! Yeah,
Got you, man,
lobster
right
pizza
here.
sounds great.
I'm gonna stick to the. I'm carbo loading on my. Yeah.
All right. You do you, man.
I'm gonna opt out and like, ooh, hold on.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Like bedtime.
We should keep talking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he really turned off the
Alright.
video.
Yeah.
Speaking of creepy dolls, have you seen
Yeah.
Time Out dolls?
No, what
They
is time?
look like they're specifically little children leaning against the wall like they're in Time Out.
Wow.
And they are so creepy.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yes.
And there's some connection to them in classic car shows that I don't really understand.
What?
We must have the
Yeah.
same Twitter feed. I see all the same stuff.
The very first Google result I got was from OZY.com that said, "What's creepy timeout dolls at classic car shows?"
Oh, there you go.
Very first Google result I got. So
What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, that's pretty creepy. Why does that exist?
that's a thing. Wow. Okay, stop. That's a rabbit hole I don't want to go down. So we do a like dramatic screen wipe, and there's a very wet delivery girl who's like huffing it down
Ah,
the
sorry.
hallway, carrying the, like, you know, vital pizza carrier.
The tip. Do we have enough money for tip? Come on, Dirty, dig deep.
Dig in my pockets, find like a crinkled up dollar and some change or something. Here.
I remember trying to get the tip together when you had barely had enough money for food.
And she's college age. She's cute, you know, got a nose ring. And she's kind of nonchalant. Like you throw a couple extra bucks in. She's like, okay, that's cool, thanks. And she like pulls it out. This is, all right, here you guys go.
Yep. Thanks. Take it.
All right. And she close the door. Head on back to her little Adobe car.
Oh, adorable.
Sweet. Lobster pizza is not bad. It's different. Is Bug gonna try a slice?
Come on, I'll hold a slice under his nose. Come on.
Okay, well, you're holding this. Okay, I will reach in my pocket.
Oh no!
I will take out the plum.
I slowly retract the piece.
I'm gonna pull my arm back.
All right, I take the pizza, take a bite of it without breaking eye contact.
Do you want us to eat in our room, Bug?
I honestly don't care. My body is now a temple. It's a temple. It's an aging, creaky temple.
You are still allowed to eat, Bug.
I might not ever be allowed to eat again. Sticking to crackers and cheese and little meat squares. I'm not sure what this is.
It's the same as pizza.
It's literally all the same ingredient.
It's just hot.
Okay,
Except you have terrifying processed meat.
How many miles away are we from the ocean where this lobster came out of? Do you trust this lobster?
Is there an ocean around here? I don't know.
I don't know about you, but I don't eat seafood that's like more than an hour away from the coast. So no, I'm not going to have your lobster pizza.
Well, it's got to be good.
Great. Good luck.
Probably the finest lobster in the state.
Let me know if you need the mailbox.
Just so we're clear, this is Hartford, Connecticut. It is not that far from the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's not at all far from the ocean.
No.
But he's still like, no. He's being super superstitious about his food, and he's in the middle of developing his ultimate
Been burned.
superstitions. Yes.
He'll be a vegan in no time.
Maybe. Yeah.
50 minutes from the ocean. Just
right.
that's. I had to finish up my well actually. But anyway,
You're well, actually. Yes.
So I follow it through. I can put it to bed. So Bug declines the offer of lobster pizza, and the three guys getting
for us.
You tear through it, right? It's like 3 slices.
Oh, yeah.
It would be 8 slices in the pie, and there are 3 of you.
So quick math.
So yeah, how do you guys handle those those 2 slices? Because everybody got 2, and then there are 2 left, but there are 3 of you. Luke will be like, "I'm okay."
Yeah, Luke's small.
I have pop.
I'm not arguing. He's taller than me.
Slender.
Is he? I know he's tall. I don't know if he's heavy. I don't know if he's heavier.
He's
Oh yeah,
tall.
wow. You do have their weights on here, don't you?
I do. Yeah, 185. So he's
No, I weigh more than him.
We have a tall team.
Yeah, we do. Our shortest guy is 5'11", or 5'10", Connor.
No, I think your shortest guy is Javi.
Yeah, it's me.
Are you?
Yeah,
5'9".
5'9".
Oh, it's not listed here. Oh, okay.
I'm
But
moving
I'm wide.
I'm moving it over right now.
Our shortest pitcher is 6'1".
Wow.
This is modern baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball pitchers tend long, right? Don't they tend kind of tall for all the leverage and the limb length and stuff?
I was listening to a podcast. There's a pitcher who's a pro level pitcher who's 6'5".
Yeah.
Weighs 165 pounds.
Whoa, that is skitty.
This is a very nerdy, stats-oriented podcast. So they did a query on the lowest BMIs, body mass index, of anyone in the pros for the last 100 years. He's one of the lowest 10 of BMI. It's fascinating.
All
the
right.
others were there was a guy from 1920 who was only 5'9", who weighed 125, and I'll stop. But it was fascinating that there's a super skinny guy who's way young, who evidently is whips the ball in like 98 to 100.
Wow.
It's
It's all tendon.
Yeah, it's nothing but tendon. He doesn't have muscle. It's like knobby elbows and shit. Like 165, 6'5".
Yeah.
It's crazy. Okay, yeah. You guys have a very tall team, and yeah, I think Javi, you are not the heaviest on the team because Wilson Garcia, who's 2 inches taller than you.
Oh, he's a chubby bunny, isn't he?
I've
Look
got the
at you,
best
Javi.
BMI then.
227. Yeah, that's pretty chubby at 5'11". Yeah.
5'9", 225.
Well,
Yeah,
5'9".
that's pretty big too. I didn't realize.
I believe I took the actual stats of the player whose picture I have. So
Yeah.
Astadio does look like a
Makes
225 Chucky Bucky. Love that guy. Sweet.
very few passed balls because I just block everything back there.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
It's too bad we don't play in the era where you could block the plate and knock people over because that'd be.
Right.
He'd be
Boom.
mighty good at that, I would imagine. Cool. So you guys finish up your lobster pizza. Eventually, Luke will he gets to a safe spot, saves his game. And he's like, I don't know if we're going to play tomorrow, but I should probably hit the sack. We got 105 games. So we got to get on the bus at 9:45.
Yeah.
Better than this morning, right?
Yeah. Let's hit the sack.
Yeah. Cool. So you guys
Sleep
go to
tight.
sleep. Go to sleep. You wake up in the morning. It has stopped raining. It is wet outside. It's wet everywhere you get on the bus. The bus is still covered by raindrops. And the sun is up by the time that you're taking out because it's 9:45. Get to the Dunkin' Donuts Park. Actual name of the Hartford Yard Goats
Sweet. I'm gonna look that.
Stadium. I dropped a pic in the chat. DD has got the big DD from Dunkin' Donuts.
No gorts, no glory.
No goats, no glory.
Oh, goats.
Indeed.
Looks like an
goats.
R.
That's
No
a cute little
gorts.
ballpark.
Gorts.
It is actually.
Got the
Hold on a
coffee over the
second.
scoreboard. How nice.
No gory.
Guts, no gory. Yo, no gorts, no gory.
What are they trying to tell us?
Dunkin' Donuts Park.
I want the gory.
Actually-
I'm good.
Dang it!
Cute.
Where's the picture? Here we go. There's the Yard Goats Park.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad. It's kind of nice.
They have some gnarly looking chili fries.
I clicked on the timeout dolls again.
Oh,
too,
why did
me
you
too.
do that?
Why
Because
is
I thought
that?
you
I don't-
posted a new picture.
I'm sorry.
I don't get what that is.
Click on the where it says Dunkin' Donuts, not creepy timeout dolls. Come on, I think it's your fault, not mine.
I thought you were saying you had posted another picture of the park. So I clicked the last thing.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, by the way, the Yard Goats are an affiliate of the Colorado Rockies. The stadium holds 6,850 people, and in 2017, it was declared Ballpark of the Year.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
an urban downtown
Cute.
location.
There's an aerial shot of it. It looks really, really nice there.
It is not bad. I mean,
Yeah.
this is a nice, pretty cool. It's right on Trumbull Street. Awesome. So you guys head in, start getting dressed. There's a lot of like, are we actually going to play today? Talk back and forth from Betances and Johnny DeMarc that it's not supposed to rain today. And then there's a lot of chat. Then eventually it looks like you guys are going to play. You head out, and the grounds crew has been like squeegeeing the fucking field, trying to make it playable. They're throwing out new dirt. They're just now putting down the lines, waiting for things to dry out. The sun's out now. It's almost noon as you guys are doing warm-ups, and like it's the ground is, it's not soggy anymore, but it feels like just a little squish, like you can feel it in your cleats. There are not going to be any fast grounders happening today. That is probably not something you'll have to worry about. So let's, with our remaining time, let's jump into some game time, friends. Let's play a little bit of baseball. So the Crawdads against the Yard Goats. And who would like to lead off with our first diamond crawl roll?
I'll do it because I got to test if my rolls are as shitty this week as they were last week or last time.
Probably not. Probably
Truly
not
horrible.
Gotta be better.
Unfucking real. Yeah.
Says the guy who stole 2 bases.
Yeah. But
So
when I rolled for the NPCs, I rolled.
Oh, your roll for the NPCs
I missed every
is
time.
terrible.
Every
Single time. Yeah, like he was rolling 20s. If he basically let's just say if he were in a literal fight, a D&D fight, he would have been a god. But in our game, we got to roll low. He
Didn't work so well.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was those D8s I had to roll, the D10s or whatever they were. It was like 1s, 2s.
Mhm.
All right, so what am I rolling today?
You are rolling a D12 and a D6 and adding those two together.
A 12 and a 6. Okay. A 12, a 6. Adding them together.
Mhm.
Okay. And boom. 13.
13, not bad. Player defensive home run stopper chance, and you're
Nice.
playing
center field.
bud.
I gotta be.
Yeah, no. So center field is the kind of thing where a person of your speed at a 16 speed you're very well suited to do this. You have
All right.
There's a crack of the bat. We're gonna say 13. It says the score is 0 and then 1 for opponent score. So we're gonna say that is the bottom of the third. And there's been a few hits on either side. But right now, the Yard Goats, Willie Abreu is up to bat. And Willie cracks one that looks like it's headed over your head. It could be headed over your head, maybe a home run. You're going to have to get on a horse, aka run real fast up towards the warning strip.
Track.
Track. Thank you. It's like word. I sounded like a dummy. So let's take a look. I think you have outfielder. Let's see.
Is it a speed thing? Because I got nothing but speed. I'm made of speed.
So you roll with advantage when testing speed to steal a base. You roll with advantage when testing speed to catch a long fly ball.
There you go.
But must roll an injury die.
Mm.
And if you don't do that, then you'll need to test fielding, which means you roll with disadvantage.
Nope, speed it is. I'll fuck myself up. But it's all good, man. I'll take all the black marks. I got all the health points. I'm topped out.
You are very healthy.
Take some damage.
All right, so I'm rolling 220s?
You are rolling 2d20. Oh, Javi, can you roll me a d6 and add your level when you get a sec? You've had enough chance to recover some health points.
Go ahead and roll my 20s now.
Go for it.
A 14 or 19. 14 gets you there.
It
14 makes it.
19 would not, but the 14 is good. Go ahead and
My
roll a
injury
d6.
die?
D6 for your injury die for me.
Okay.
Roll low.
Yeah, that's probably
Not
good.
bad. So you have
Take 3
to
points.
dig. You go up. Your hand goes over. Now, do you think that maybe like your side hitting the wall is what hurt, or maybe your wrist, the glove, kind of snapping as your hand goes over, like the
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Comes and you go over the fence and catch it.
Oh, yeah, I
What do you
wanted to
think
show your
hurts?
glove off, didn't you? Nice glove.
That was all.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, for sure. He'll overextend himself over the back. Is this that kind of place? Is there a back wall, or is it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's absolutely a back wall. It would have gone over the wall if you hadn't caught it. You catch it, it ends the inning, and you guys are only down by 1 coming into the third. Oh yeah, that's right. There was a run scored earlier because it said on 13 that they did score a run. So they're up by 1, but it could have been more. As when we end the inning, the Yard Goats have a slight lead. Bug, who do you want to roll for the next diamond crawl?
Oh, I want Javi to roll. Roll, Javi, roll.
Okay.
Still 12 and a 6.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still 12 and a 6. That was not a highlight opportunity, so still a 12 and a 6.
And we're adding them, so 11.
All right, we check our table.
Hey.
11. All right, you got a player defensive highlight opportunity. So we're gonna
Nice.
say this is in the bottom of the 5th, and their starting pitcher. Doesn't matter because this is defense rich. So they currently have Matt Hearn on second. And so the defensive opportunity that you have is that they are going to try to bunt a sacrifice. So Miles Jones, MYLZ, Miles Jones is
Wow.
this is an actual dude. Miles Jones is trying to lay a bunt down the third baseline, which means that it's headed Ed's way, but it's not a really strong bunt. Javi. So if you will make a fielding roll, you can force Dirty back and throw out Matt Hearn before he reaches third. So
Sounds good.
Fielding roll.
That's right.
I don't think it applies, but I have, on defense, a catcher can roll the teamwork die with advantage.
I don't think it applies either.
Actually, what does roll the teamwork die mean?
While on defense, that is a good question. Okay, what did I mean?
If you don't know.
I know, right? So while on defense, a catcher can roll the teamwork die with advantage.
Means you'd roll 2 of them, right?
Yes.
Isn't
When
it
would you
usually a
roll
teamwork
it?
die?
I think
as
it's
I'm
when you're
giving
helping.
it-
Yeah, I think
So
when
if
you're
I'm helping
helping
someone
others.
else.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
happen to help out with defensively, you'd be rolling 2d20 to help them.
Okay.
I may
so
reconsider that. I don't know how incredibly applicable that is.
Yeah.
Because defense often happens on like an individual thing. I'll think about that.
Okay. So I'm going to roll defense and increase our momentum with this amazing highlight. Is definitely what's going to happen. Oh, my
Reminder,
feeling is-
reminder, black marks can occur. Just make sure. If BPC has a highlight opportunity and fails to roll, they will get a black mark. So it's like when the pressure's on, you failed to come through, and therefore you get a black mark.
And if you get a black mark, you roll a d6, and you want to roll over your black marks.
If the
It
roll
says
result
here-
is under, yeah. So you want to roll over, but if the roll result is under your total black marks, then you wash out. Which means the first point of black mark, there is no way for you to wash out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm surprised you actually went that way. Like, I wonder why it's not equal or under when you earn a new black mark, because when you, I would say,
That's part of the play
so
test.
the very first one is
You
the
won't
one you
wash
can't
out.
wash out.
Right.
Exactly.
That sounds fair.
That's my
Yeah.
thought. Is like
Not like you screwed up once, get out of here.
right.
All right, well, let's hope I don't get a black mark on this.
It makes
Oh, no.
highlight rolls a lot scarier. So
Yeah,
that's
there's a-
definitely this
Yeah.
is part of the play test, and I want your feedback once we actually go through it.
There's a 50% chance that I will get a black mark here. Or
Yeah.
actually, worse than that. So
And why is this again? This is not
it's
just
Is your
for
fielding
injury.
not good?
He's making a fielding roll, and his fielding is 10. That's why.
it's one of those defensive highlight opportunities, which could increase the momentum die or give me
Right.
a black mark. Now, not that I'm campaigning for it, but this is people could use a teamwork die.
People absolutely
Okay.
can use the teamwork die. Everyone should have at least one teamwork die.
What would that give him another die?
Yes. You'd roll another d20, and he can take the better of the two.
But it doesn't make a whole lot of sense
I think he's gonna do it.
in the part of the game.
Well, they will
You are
score.
incorrect.
Okay.
I thought you didn't you roll with 2 because you were.
No, I don't have advantage on that one.
Oh, that was something. Okay, I thought you had 2 dice or something.
No, we were figuring out what that meant because it said a catcher can roll the teamwork die with advantage, and Rich was saying that might not be worthwhile to
That
keep
would be
in.
the best special feature. I've got a note. Maybe that sucks. Like I'm writing down. Maybe this isn't so good.
Oh, I see. The highlight opportunity is the black mark opportunity.
Mm,
I thought it was just on injuries.
scary.
It's not as scary as that doll behind you, Scott, but it's still scary. Cool.
That doll's troubling.
He keeps checking back. Is it closer?
God, I wish someone would come move it. I think it's a little bit closer.
Like if I go over here and then it's changed.
Oh shit. Okay, so I think what happens is, Javi, you field it, but Dirty's still coming in. He tries to run back. You throw for him to make the tag, but there's a little bit of a switch up. The ball goes out into the outfield. Your left fielder, who is, as I spin up,
Alex is the
Alex.
fielder.
Alex
Alex.
Call. He chases after it, but unfortunately they end up scoring.
Scoring,
You
no,
scored with
error.
an E.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, if I'd have done it, it would have been amazing, but
Yeah.
it's really not the appropriate thing to do. So the
Yeah,
manager
it's
is right to be
aggressive.
like, you're kind of hot dogging it out there. Like, just let the third baseman get the out.
Yep. So that will end the second diamond crawl roll. You guys coming into the top of the seventh are down by 2.
Oh no.
Brady Aiken
No.
has only given up 2 runs, so he's actually pitched relatively well. Javi, do you think
Well,
has he stuck to your like picking the spots kind of ideas?
Yeah,
And,
he hasn't
he's-
shaken off many calls at all.
Yeah, only
Nice.
one earned run, right?
Well, he's
Hey,
seen
you
that
don't
movie.
need to point that out.
He knows what happens when he shakes it off too many times. He'll just tell the batter what's coming. By the way, there's a no-hitter today. Cub pitcher pitched a no-hitter today.
Sweet.
It was like a crazy story too, right? Like he was 16th round draft pick.
Oh,
and
really?
He didn't get called up to the majors. He was
Alec
like 47
Mills.
years old or something. I don't know what it was exactly.
No, he
I had
looks
heard
young.
all that. That's pretty awesome.
Hmm.
That's pretty cool. Yeah,
It was not a guy you would think could throw an
Alec Mills,
Yeah. Wow.
the 16th in Cubs history. Anyway,
Nice.
cool. So since you haven't gone, I would assume that Dirty will be leading things off here.
Sure.
Top of the 7th, do you want to make a diamond crawl roll to advance all of the 7th inning, or would you like to come up to bat?
You know, we're kind of short on time, relatively, so let's try diamond crawling one more inning.
Okay, let's go for it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a D6 and a D12.
It did not advance. Okay.
Oh, we're actually, I didn't know. I just saw time. I'm so sorry. Wait, maybe we should diamond crawl to all of this. I don't know.
A D6 and a D12, right?
Yes.
And roll.
That is a 4.
That ain't good.
Dude.
The opponent takes a strong, takes or
All right.
extends
Two
lead.
more runs, huh?
2 more runs. Yeah, you guys don't
Okay, some
score
feedback.
anything.
I don't like this system.
I think what it is it's a 2-run homer that chases Brady Aiken out of the game, and
Somehow it's my
Dan.
fault.
I mean it's technically Brady's fault, but
Yeah.
we all know that it's really your fault. So Dan Simon is brought in, and Dan is I haven't given him a rating, but he is terrible.
Oh, no.
He's not great. You guys are down by 4, so it can't get much
Right.
worse. Awesome. So, Dirty, who would you like to start off the 8th?
I guess let's hand it back to Bug.
All
So
right,
are we
Bug.
actually like betting now?
Up to you. Like every time we start in an inning, you get to make the choice. You want to go to batting, or do you want to continue with
Let's
the
bet.
diamond
I'm
ball?
awesome. I'm
Yeah,
awesome
okay.
at betting.
There's no diamond crawl that says +4 player team. Yeah. Although it takes a lead, I guess it means you take the lead +2. Is that what that means?
Now batting, the center fielder, Young Larson.
Young Larson. All right. And we got to get Dirty in there too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I'm actually the
hopefully
least
we'll
good
have
hitter of the 3 of us.
Hopefully we'll all have it bad here.
Once you get on base, though, you're pretty great.
Yeah. Get yourself
Cool.
on.
So, no outs. The pitcher is still Ty Colbreth because he's been pitching a no-hitter
Wow.
so far.
Oh man.
Top
So
of the eighth.
It
what?
says we have 7 hits.
7 hits.
Sorry, he's pitching a shutout.
He's pitching a 7-hitter.
7-hit shutout. He's giving up a hit every inning, but he hasn't scored. What were you saying? Asking Paul?
Swing for the fences gives me a different table to roll on. Is that right?
So what Swing for the Fences does is it allows you, when you're rolling your hit die, you will roll it. You roll 2D of that die. Does that make sense? You're still
And when I swing with
rolling
the
a
fences, I step up
D20.
to hit dice twice.
Yeah, so you swing for the fences. You're hitting with disadvantage. Sorry, let me restate.
Mhm.
When you swing for the fences, you're rolling 2d20 and taking the highest of the two roll to compare against your hitting. If the highest of those two 20s is still lower than your hitting, you have achieved a hit. And then you step up your hit die, which is currently a d8, to a d10.
Mine stepped up twice.
Yes.
So a
It
12.
does. So it'll be a d12, yeah.
So
I've been thinking about should it be d12 or 2d6, but we'll just go with the d12 for right now, but it may
Right.
eventually.
because D12 is so swingy, right? 2d6 at least gives you
Exactly.
a curve.
Exactly.
It's on a 7, right?
2d6 means 7, which is almost always like real close to pretty awesome. Anyway,
Right, but a flat 12 is just a flat, right? Well, I don't know. Is it worth swinging for the fences? I'm only at 13. Probably somebody else should swing for the fences. Someone who's not me, right? Like with a better hitting.
I mean, you're here to get on base. Maybe that's what you should do.
So let's just hit it where they ain't.
Okay, go ahead and roll a single d20 unless
Well,
anyone.
speed at disadvantage is 16. Yeah,
Mhm.
I just need to get on base.
Yeah,
Gonna
one
bump for
run
a
doesn't
hit?
do us much good. So
All right, so you just get on base. You're rolling speed with disadvantage. So roll 2d20,
Boop,
and we'll take the highest of the two 20s.
Boom.
10
10 or
and
a
a
10.
10. Sweet. So
When I
You
roll
drop
pairs,
a
I
bump.
activate my feet.
that's awesome. Your feet are pretty fast right now. So you drop a bunt, and by the time that their third baseman, Miles, M-Y-L-Z Jones, comes up with it, you are already passing the bag, and you are on first when it turns out that now it is. Now batting,
The third baseman, Ed Warnecki.
so you've got a man on first. That man is Bug Larson, who is very speedy.
I'm going to start stealing.
I think you should. I think you
Fuck
should.
yeah, I am.
Even before the pitcher looks at home plate, he's off.
Yep.
So- Do it.
Guys walking up, stick on.
That's awesome.
He actually had a bunt double.
Bunt double. It was a hustle double with a bunt. How do you even do that? I don't know.
So I roll a regular, just a D10, right?
You're going to roll a
D20.
d20.
Right.
You roll with advantage when testing speed to steal a base. So you're rolling 2d20 actually.
Goddamn right I do. Steal all the bases all the time. An 8 or a 14. How about that 8?
Yeah, those are both amazing, and you are on second. You haven't even gotten a pitch thrown your way, Dirty.
Nope. I think I'm doing it again, honestly.
Remember,
that-
there's a challenge rating of 2 for you to steal third, but you're still amazing.
Oh,
at
is there
it,
for
so
real? Okay.
It's a little harder, but it doesn't mean that you can't do it. So you're up. What would you like to do? Do you want to actually, Dirty, do you want to wait a little bit and see if Bug actually steals third, or do you want to go ahead and try to put it in play?
You're muted. Muted.
oh, shit, I was muted. Well, I said lots of clever stuff while you were.
was laughing inside, but
stealing.
then the doll moved, so I
I was
stopped.
reading your lips.
All right, I'm gonna hit it where they ain't. I'm just try to get a rally started here. We don't.
All right.
All right.
Golly.
Don't I hit with advantage? With the I have advantage on the hit die. Okay, yeah, hit it where they ain't. Die 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's impossible to find clear die on there. Roll the dice. Got a 9. That's plenty good.
All right. So you step up. You roll with advantage on a hit die after a
Yeah.
successful hitting test.
Yep. So I do 2d8, I believe, right?
2d8 for Dirty Warnicky.
Let's do it.
And if you roll
So
high
when
enough,
you just get on base, you don't actually roll a hit die.
if you just get on base, you do not roll a hit die. Correct.
Okay.
You obviate having that randomness, so that is the advantage of just getting on.
It's okay. I'll just start stealing shit.
Yeah. That's your job, man.
That's a great plan.
All right, here comes the roll. Got an
Go.
8 and a 2. I'll take the 8, please.
Are you sure you want to take an 8, which is a home run?
Oh.
well, what is the 2?
The
I'll
two
take
is,
the 8.
reach base by a walk, hit by pitch, error, fielder's choice, or sac fly. So, all of a sudden, you guys get on base.
Bam.
If he gets a home run, I got a home run too. He didn't run past me, right?
You get to run home. Yes.
You get to run home as well, yes.
There are no outs, and now it is time for Wilson
board.
Garcia to come up. That is fantastic.
Cut the
So
deficit
Wilson's
in
up.
half.
Javi's going to get an at bat, so that's good.
Javi could roll now if you guys want to go ahead and let Javi roll it, since you guys both just went. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, D6.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't remember what I do for
What do I do?
It's
Yeah,
okay.
just
You roll the momentum die for
Yeah.
NPCs.
All right.
Wilson is average, so just so you can think about this, you need a 5 or 6, otherwise he's out.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. Let me see here, because the thing I'm good at is telling people what to do.
Mm-hmm.
They're
There we
both
go.
average, so I don't know that it really matters who I give a talking to. So let's try Wilson straight and what?
Okay.
See what happens. Nothing good. It's a 3.
Ouch. So then we now have one out. I think it's a left to right. I think Wilson, he tries to launch one, right? And it just ends up being a slightly past the third base line pop up that the right fielder catches, and it's left fielder catches, and it's nothing. Now Luke Wakamatsu comes up to bat.
I say to Luke before he goes up to bat, like, you see what he did swinging out of his shoes. Stay within yourself. Get the bat through the zone nice and clean. Line drive somewhere. Just need a single.
Right.
Can't hit a 2-run homer with nobody on base.
I'll get on base. Javi, and you got to pick me up, man. I'm going to get on base, and you got to pick me up, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Step 1.
Okay. All right, he gets up, and he's got
and-
like a bunch of mud on his cleats, and he kind of taps those with his bat as he steps into the batter's box. And so who do you want to roll for Luke?
I will hand it to Paul.
All right. And Paul, you are rolling. Did you step up the momentum die for this at bat?
Yes.
Okay, so you're rolling a D8.
Nice.
An 8.
Ooh, nice.
Whoa!
What? That is awesome. So an 8 with an average is it's
Double.
A double.
a double. So
Sweet.
Luke Wakamatsu,
Luke.
I think it's a hustle double. It's one of those, like, it's a single, and he sees that the right
Yeah.
fielder's not
Taking his
really.
time.
Yeah, he's taking his time, and then Luke just takes it off and he ends up diving head first and pop up on second base, and he's there standing there, he's clapping for you, Javi. He's all excited.
Yeah.
And he points over at you, Dirty. Like, he points to you. He's excited with that, too. And guys are starting to, like, do the rally caps. It's where they, like, take their hats and they put them on really weird.
Yeah.
It's a silly, fun thing the folks do. And, one out. There we go. Do it. Rally cap.
Javi.
Rally caps are just, you wear your hat weird. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Love the like, upside-down version. That's way better.
It's good.
But I'm in
That
Portland,
does not
just
turn
so-
inside out very well, but
Not very well. Okay, you are up, Javi. You've got a man on second. And I think that while Ty is still there, even after giving up that home run, you kind of glance over at the bullpen, and they have a lefty and a righty coming up real fast, warming up as fast as they can. The mud kind of squishes under your feet just a little bit, but it's playable.
Well,
do
have
you
you
wanna
ever used your perfect bunt power?
I have not.
It's interesting.
And I'm not going to because
No.
that's what happened by 2. But
Not here.
I was looking at my list of like, what should I be doing?
Perfect bunt.
That bunt was perfect. I mean, they threw him out, but still.
The bump was still true.
If anybody wants to use a teamwork die in
No,
this
this sounds like a good opportunity.
RBI situation.
You can have mine. Boom.
Sweet.
All right, how are you inspiring me?
Shit, what are you doing? I'm terrible at these.
I guess just think about like if you don't even have to give like actual legitimate good advice. It can be as simple as "Come on, Avi."
Hey, I think I'm gonna flash back, and I think when we were eating pizza, I burned Hobby's ear a little bit about this pitcher.
That's way better.
Yeah, he runs out of steam his third or fourth time through the lineup. You just wait on this guy's fastball. It's gonna drop down in speed a little bit, and you can get all of it.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah,
That's real good. That's way better.
All right.
yeah. Use
There's
those
one
flashbacks.
out. I should hit it where they ain't.
You should.
But it's so tempting to swing for the fences.
Yeah.
Although
Especially
that-
you won't be rolling with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Just roll.
Right.
Although then I still.
Although Rich, it says you still roll at disadvantage, and then the teamwork.
But you
die is
just
an
gave him a
additional
teamwork.
roll, right?
Oh,
Right.
wait. That's a good
what
question.
I just read that. That's what the rules say.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
He still rolls with disadvantage, but then he can use my die instead.
Right. Okay.
Right. It's not. They don't offset each other immediately.
I guess. Wait, I don't understand that.
You'd still roll with disadvantage, but then I also roll a teamwork die, and you take the result you want.
Oh, so there's
What?
The teamwork die doesn't make the disadvantage go away.
so
That's what
three
the rules
dice
It's
are
too bad it
rolled.
should. Wouldn't that be cleaner?
You roll. There's one roll of 2 dice, which you take
Yeah.
the worst one, and then there's a second roll of 1 die. Is what the rules say right now.
And if your
Who
roll
wrote these
is
things?
better than the
I don't know. That
worst-
guy's a fool.
That makes sense to me. Yeah. Rather
Okay.
than just rolling 1 die. Yeah. It's technically the person
It is
helping
more
rolls.
opaque to me. I'm used to advantage and disadvantage.
If you just want to cancel them out, I'm fine
Yeah,
with that.
that's fair, and I'm probably going to rewrite it to that. But
You
let's
just want
play
to
it
cancel them
based
out.
on
I think that's
shows.
how we've been playing it. But
I
yeah,
think
just
it's how we
happened to
play
look
it.
at
Let's just do that or rewrite the rule.
They
So-
cancel out. All right.
Yeah,
I have,
depending on
however,
it.
decided to just hit it where they ain't. Because
All right.
I
Not
confused you
important.
so much with my poorly written rules.
Yeah, the 2 dice on that is great. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's good that I did that. Well,
Yay.
that
5.
5 is a,
Nice.
Okay, so a
What's your
5
rating?
and hit it where they ain't is successful. You get to roll. You're now
14.
D6, so pretty got to be
Sweet.
excited about that
I
instead of
don't
the
think
D4.
I can do anything to bump that up. So
And your momentum dies a D6, so you
Yeah,
can't
that
really
one.
swap those out.
D6 and it's a D6.
All
So
right,
let's
good
do
luck.
a good one here. 4. That's not bad.
Okay,
That's something.
see better if
Not
for a
an
single
out.
with a double chance. I don't
Single
think
it is.
single it is, but a single with double chance means that Luke Wakamatsu is going to score.
All right.
Nice.
So now it is 3
Alex.
to 4, and Javi, you are on first with 1 out. Alex is gonna be coming up, but they're gonna play the long. Alex gets a little bit of a waiting game because they're bringing somebody in. So Reed Humphreys, boy, Reed's kind of a dorky looking guy. I see. Reed's Humphreys, 6'1", right-hander. He is coming in to replace Ty Culbreth. And yeah.
Just occurred to me, Rich, that the quality of the opposing team doesn't do anything.
That's true. It does not currently.
I just thought like there could be like a little list of special abilities other teams have. Like this team is clutch and like reduces the momentum die in the late innings. You know, they could do something like a whole bunch
The
of different
momentum die
little,
results, right?
Yeah, you could have a whole bunch of little like team special abilities that do stuff to give the teams different character. That might be interesting.
written it down.
If not individual players, but yeah, just having a team that's has something like that would be
I like
fun.
it. I like
Yeah.
it. Okay, so Alex Call is up. Javi, who do you want to roll?
Back to dirty.
Sweet.
All right, roll that
I'm going for
D6.
Alex. Let me clear. 1d6 coming up.
Alex's
6.
average. Oh, sweet. A 6 on an average
Nice.
oh gosh. It's a reach base.
Reach base.
So I think it's a thing where Javi, you get to get on. So the reach base means that it's a fielder's choice. So I think Javi's out, and Alex is up. So Alex is on first. We have 2 outs, and now we go to Connor Smith. I assume Paul, you will be rolling.
Yep.
Roll a
rolling?
d6. Rolling a d6.
Boom. Boom. 3.
Okay.
Aw.
That will
Out.
be the end of the inning. Yeah. Die size
Almost.
remains the same. But hey, you guys almost caught up to them. That is pretty awesome. What did I just do?
It's a good inning. Good inning.
That was a heck of a good inning. You went from like down by 4 to, and they're probably going to pinch hit for Dan Simon. So,
Just get Bug back in there. I'll take care of this.
That's right.
So, after Dirty made your roll, I guess who do you want to roll? You want Javi to roll the opposition half?
Yeah, I guess so. Sure.
Yep. Javi it is.
All right, roll us a d6 or a d6 and a d12,
6 and 12.
Javi, for the opposition half inning.
7.
Lucky 7.
Low is good.
Bonus
Right?
slugger homers.
Oh.
High is good here.
Dang, I hate this table. It just keeps beating you guys. I think it's a surprise homer by Scott Burcham down in the 8th. The 8th slot there, a fly hitting shortstop who just all of a sudden just cracked one that just willed itself over the fence. The Yard Goat fans go crazy. They are so excited to see that, but then the rest of the inning dies out. You guys are now down by 2 at the top of the 9th.
Right.
Javi, who do you want to go to? Yeah. So who do you want to roll for? Let me look if we've got a pretty good person on the bench here. Oscar, I think, is already playing.
Yeah, Gonzalez is up next, actually.
Yep. You guys don't have anybody who's super great.
We have
So
anyone
Jod
average?
Carter will be coming in to pinch hit. Old Jod Carter.
God.
Jod Carter, our average pinch hitter. He's not terrible, at least.
He's
Go,
not terrible. John Carter.
You're not bad. You're not bad.
Adequate.
Let's not go crazy here.
Yeah.
Sweet. So let's roll the d6. Who? I think Paul, you
Scott.
rolled last, or just Scott, you got it. So Dirty,
Sure.
go ahead and roll a d6.
In Jod we trust. All right.
There we go. He's got a good tagline now.
No, that's all he needed. He's getting his own T-shirt.
That's 6.
let's-
I got a 2.
Your trust is poorly based. Yeah, out die size remains the same. So now it is time for Oscar
Yeah.
Gonzalez.
All right,
Who do you
I
want
better-
to roll
I
for
better talk
Oscar?
to
I guess it'd
Oscar.
be Javi.
Yeah.
Javi, you got to talk to Oscar and then maybe make the roll because Bug's up next. So
That makes
have you
sense.
do it.
Yes.
Oscar, we only got 2 more outs, bud. You got to get on base. You get on base, Bug is automatic. He is on a hot streak. Get 2 ducks on the pond. Dirty's gonna have a 2 home run game.
Yeah. Hey, I heard the Bug hates Alex. Is that true?
Why would you bring this up now?
Why are you bringing it up now? Who even knows?
The only people that Bug hates are people who let the team down.
Okay. I won't let the old man
So he
down.
does hate Alex.
And he's still got 4 plums left. And cut the
right.
Bug just tossing a plum up in the dugout.
Maybe I'm doing like the pair of them in my hand.
Like bocce balls. Awesome. Roll a d8 then. Good luck. He is pretty good, so he's got a nicer
Yeah.
table.
He's leading off for a reason.
Pretty good.
Here's 7.
7 is nice. Okay, that is
Double.
a duple. And Oscar Gonzalez, he hits a kind of double that really, there's a moment you're thinking, oh, this might be a home run, but it bounces against the wall between left and center field. And then it rolls for a little bit, so he scampers around, and he gets like halfway to third, but then the left fielder picks it up and quickly throws it over to third to Miles MYLZ Jones, and Oscar rushes back to second base. So with 2 outs, now it is the time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jug Larson.
Jug.
Jug. It's
Jug
a
Larson.
it's a road game.
I
It's a
love it.
road game. He's never going to pronounce your name right.
Yeah, that's perfect. So if somebody wants to throw me a teamwork die, I could definitely swing for the
Yeah,
fences.
I've used mine already. I'm out. So.
I think I've got one.
Yeah, you got one.
Feels like I've got one.
If you zero out my disadvantage there, right?
Yep.
Mm.
Well, let's see. What else do you have? Roll.
When I swing for the fences, I can
speed.
set the hit dice up twice.
That would
So,
be
snap,
pretty amazing
that'll
if
be
you get it.
awesome.
So
I'm right there. Hit it like it's a plum.
Hit it like it's a plum. Stop for a second. Turn back. Look at you.
Do we want this to be a thing?
Huh. Okay. just shrug that one off. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm rolling just a regular 20 now, right?
Yes, per the not yet rewritten rules that will be rewritten before next game, 2 weeks from now. They cancel out.
Beautiful. And I roll a 6. I beat it by 10.
That's awesome.
That matter?
We'll step up. Yeah, that steps up the momentum die.
Nice.
So that is pretty spectacular.
That's
Step up my hit die, right?
You twice, so you go from D8 to D10
D12?
to.
That's huge.
You tell me, is it going to be a 12 or 2
12?
sixes?
Is that a thing?
All right,
Quick
here
poll
we
the
go.
table. D12? Should we stick with it as written, or should we go 2D6 instead of a D12?
2d6 to add? Is that what you do?
Instead of a D12, you'd be rolling 2D6 when you step
Because
up
the 12 is a
past the
flat
D10.
percentage of every number in that on the die.
But
The
a
2d6 is a
2d6
little bit of a
is-
curve.
But everything else is like a single die.
Yeah,
it's
I
not
don't
we're
know.
doing 2D4
Yeah.
instead
Let's
of
go
a
and stick to the
D8.
single die and see just here we go.
All right.
Rolling a 12. An 11.
Oh, that is
Wow.
gone.
That is a home run, man.
That is a no doubter. Like, do
Yeah.
you see? Like, it just, it like leaves the park kind of thing. That is sweet. It is long gone. The team is all up out of the dugout. They're going crazy. They're coming up to the home plate, and sure enough, that ties the game in the top of the
Yeah.
ninth.
The only one out.
That is amazing.
The redemption arc for Bug.
Redemption arc.
for-
Yay.
I will grant you one of my blessed plums. Pause, River.
Dirty.
In your pocket
you-
most of the day.
All right.
Uh-huh. Eat it.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ed Warnecki.
Hey.
Warneck.
Shake my head. All
I
right,
feel like
get
the
in there.
announcer is trying to get it wrong.
He's trying. He's
He
trying.
might be.
Jug.
Zone Garcaria.
Alex Kell.
Yeah, Wilson Garcia. Yeah. I'm just gonna hit it with a hang. I'm good.
Okay.
All right. What is it?
Sometimes simple is best.
Simple is best.
D20.
Whoa! I accidentally hit the arrow, and I'm now rolling 8d20.
Oh
Go back down.
With advantage.
1d20. All right, here it comes. That's an 11. We're good.
Oh man, that is good. All right, so you're under.
Then
Go
it-
ahead.
Then a
And-
d8. 1d8. Roll is a 4. Don't
Not
think
bad.
that's. Hey, single.
Nice. All right, so you got a seeing eye single. It's one of those that heads right between first
Yeah.
and second. Neither one of them can quite get there in the mud.
I will not try for the double.
It is not your fault if this game doesn't go well. Who's going to be rolling for Wilson Garcia? I would
you're
say
asking
that
me.
should be Paul. Yeah, it should be Paul. Because
Yeah, Javi's
Javi
coming up.
gets right after him.
Now we're up to a D8 with
yeah.
12 plus an 8. Is that right? Is that what I'm rolling?
Actually,
12 plus an 8?
hold on. Wilson Garcia's up to bat, so
Yeah.
you probably want Javi to roll.
Yeah,
because
gotta be
then
Javi.
Somebody else can roll.
Javi,
for you,
then-
so Javi
Okay.
goes next. Yeah. Sorry,
I
sorry,
mean,
sorry.
I could always roll for him.
And this one's a straight D8 now.
It is a D8, and he's
Yeah.
average, so.
Oh, I see.
I've already done my talking magic, so it's just a roll.
Yeah.
Just a roll, but a D8.
But it's an 8.
But it's an 8.
Sweet.
Oh,
Double.
baby. Man, there's so many doubles in this game.
Wow.
Ed,
We're in business.
so here's the deal, Ed.
Mm,
If you are willing to make a speed test, you
maybe.
can score from first on this double.
But
Your
I'm
speed
very,
is a 7.
Your
I'm
speed's
very,
a 7.
very. No way. I'm very, very bad at that.
Yeah,
You're the only person
you are-
slower than I.
There is a very emphatic hold sign from the third base coach.
Everybody's like, he actually reaches out to grab you. Get your ass back.
It's not even a stop sign. It's just like a mutual eye
Yeah.
contact. Like, we both know.
Yeah.
You're not.
No, do not go for it.
You're not that guy.
Only one out. No.
Cool. Luke is up. Oh, God. Luke is like.
Oh, I
covered
hope he
in
walks.
sweat.
I hope he walks.
Yeah, Luke is up, and I mean, this is his worst nightmare. Luckily, there's no more out, so somebody else can be the goat. But this is it. It's all coming back to him.
Ah, the game isn't
Plum
on the line
Festival.
here. He's all
The
right.
game's on the line. He could be the winner, but he's terrified of being the goat. This is it. Oof. Here we go. Who's rolling for?
I
poor Luke?
should have saved my pep talk for him, apparently.
Yeah, who knew?
Gets dirty.
Who feels like they wouldn't freak out rolling for
All
him?
right, he's my roommate. I'll take it. D8
Yep.
player.
Gonna be court.
D8. That's all there is to it. Here it comes. 3.
That's an out.
Eh.
That ain't good.
Yeah, 3 on
Out.
average is
Out.
out. Die size remains.
Sorry,
the same.
Luke.
And it's not even a sack, right? It's just an out. So I think
No,
it's one of
just an
those
out.
where he hits it straight up the middle, right? But then Scott Burcham, the guy who like had that little dinky homer, he had been cheating a little bit towards the middle, and he does a diving
Right in.
catch like Ozzie Smith
Ah.
catch. He goes across, catches it, flashes the leather, and holds dirty
Robbed.
on Wilson. And Luke.
Good hit, Luke.
Yeah, look like he. Yeah, it was a good hit. He's okay. He's not. He didn't break him. He's disappointed,
wasn't
but he put that on balls. So now,
Wasn't a pop up or something. Terrible.
yeah, it wasn't a pop up.
Bobby.
Now batting, the catcher, Javier De La Cruz.
If anyone's got a teamwork die left, this is the moment.
I don't think we do.
I do.
Oh, you
Fuck
do?
us. Yes.
What?
Nice.
Out of nowhere.
Out of
Yay.
nowhere. Okay, so as you're walking out, it says, "Okay, don't hit the fucking plum. Hit it like a ball.
No more plum jokes.
All right.
You're plum out.
Your plum out of plum jokes."
I'll take the plum out of my pocket and toss it back on the bench.
I'm really tempted to bean Alex with it, though. Okay. All
Yeah,
right,
that
so
would
we
also
share
be
some
very
frivolity and
inspirational.
give him the die. We have a nice
Take-
laugh.
Take the pressure off. Yeah.
We share a moment of human connection. Now hit the ball.
Do your fucking job, asshole.
Whoa.
My job's to catch the ball. Like that sixth.
I was sitting on the toilet the other day and said, "Do your fucking job, asshole."
Nice.
I'm just straight up hitting where they ain't. That's what you got to do.
Give
here,
and
right?
give till it hurts.
I can't believe we reduced to poop jokes.
Jokes. 2 sessions in a row.
Oh, a 9 and a 12.
Yeah, both
Attaboy.
good. Both
That's
good.
good, right? That's
Two
good.
good ones. That is 2 good ones.
Now I can swap my hit die for the momentum die,
D8.
which I will do.
Nice.
I think we said it was going to be 3d10 instead of a d8. Was that?
Right, let's play
no,
test that. Go for
Got a
it.
nice
Yeah.
curve.
It's got a nice curve.
All right, let's see.
No.
A 2.
Oh man, a 2
Dude,
is
really, brother?
It would
Which
be
base?
base, but that.
Ah, you're on base.
Yeah, it could be
Do
a
something
walk.
with it.
Could be a walk. Doesn't mean the game's over.
Yeah, I think the only option for reach base is that it's a walk.
Yeah.
And so Javi is on base, and now
Alex.
Alex
All
called.
filled up. Come on, Alex. Do something
Alex.
magical.
Oh,
Alex,
everything is coming up, Alex.
He gets
So
the call.
Alex comes up, and he takes a little bit of time before he steps into the box. Who's going to be rolling for him?
I think it goes to Paul.
I think it's me.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good for me, actually, to go into extra innings because
Mm-hmm.
we know how good Paul is at rolling for
Ah.
DCs.
Rolling dice. Okay, when we're rolling
Oh.
8.
Yeah, you want an 8
Do
on this
it.
D8.
How about a 5?
Hey, that might be
5.
good.
Okay, on an average
The average,
NPC.
right?
So that's reach base, and you can't really reach base if it's a fielder's choice. So I think, well, it could be an error.
Pass the ball. No, he wouldn't reach base though.
Well, it's
push
reach
one
base,
guy in.
so it is what it is. So I think what we have is Javi, you end up on second. And what we have is an error. It's a thing where the catcher did not step on home, but he thought he did. It was a force out, and they were so hurriedly trying to throw out Alex
It was off
Cole.
the bag. Off the plate.
So yeah, he was. So let's see, Dirty, you end up scoring even though you're slow as
I just get to
Christmas.
draw.
Stomping in there like an elephant.
I was the beneficiary of the bad call.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't a bad call. It was just that he didn't step. on
Yeah.
it properly. So now Connor Smith is up. And wait, you guys should have a 1-run lead, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
1-run lead. At the top of the 9th, Connor Smith is up. Who is rolling? Paul, who do you want to roll for Connor?
Oh, let's have Ed.
All right.
All right. Roll the
D8
D8.
for Connor. 1D8. Roll. 2 again. Come on.
Yeah,
An
2 for
out.
an average. I think that's an out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Out.
an out.
Die size remains the same. Oh, but you guys do have.
We got the lead, man. What's
You got
disappointing
the
about
lead,
that?
so there's nothing too bad.
Yeah.
You got to capitalize on a few opportunities there, so that's
Yeah.
not too bad. Now, I guess it would be Keith rolling the opposition half inning.
Right.
All right, this
Okay.
is scary.
Get a good
D12 and a D8.
Let me see what numbers I want to get before I do this.
What do I want here?
See, a 9 would be okay.
Yeah.
Anything
12,
above, yeah, I mean, really, anything above a 14 is pretty good. But
Just
then
one
those
above a 10. But just get
defensive
above a
highlight
10.
opportunities are
That's
scary for you.
16 is not
That's true.
good. Double play
Yeah.
opportunity, but give up
Then
a
they
run.
scored one.
All right. 12 and an 8.
Okay, here we go.
12.
Well,
Player defensive opportunity to stop a
That's
run.
awesome.
Oh, it's not a highlight though.
It's
so
not a highlight, so
Not a
there's no black
highlight,
mark.
no black marks.
No black mark at play. By the way the black mark's written, you can only get 1 black mark per game.
oh, good. Yeah.
So, because that would be terrible. We just
Right.
lump it in as 1 bad game.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now you player defensive opportunity to stop a run. It's got to be a suicide squeeze, right?
Mm.
You think
Makes
it's a
sense.
suicide squeeze, like a crazy suicide? So,
To tie it.
Paul,
Yeah.
a suicide squeeze is where there's a runner on third, and the batter is trying to lay down the best bunt that he possibly can, so that the guy on third can score. So the guy on third is like running before the batter even hits the ball. Is the biggest amount of trust that you can put in a
Yeah.
batter that he's going to be able to lay down a perfect bunt. And let's have you go ahead and make a fielding roll.
Who's you?
That's
Sorry,
me,
let me jump back to Javi. Javi, the
right.
catcher, is has this defensive opportunity. So
it's a pretty good chance we're going to extra innings, everybody.
Good. That's exciting.
Yeah. That's not bad.
My fielding is not the best. Looking for a 9 or lower here.
you are.
19.
Oh man,
Womp womp.
I don't think it's like that bad. I think it's one of those where you flub the fielding and realize,
just
okay,
did.
there's no way I'm going to tag him, so you
Yeah.
throw to first, but
They
it's
just
just a
did
little
it.
bit on the high
Yeah.
side. Wilson catches it, but his foot was drug off the bag, and then he gets on base. But you guys are able to get out of the inning, only giving up the 1 run, and now we go into the 10th
Whoa. What's up, Jod?
inning.
Jod.
Wow.
Oh, wait. We don't have a pitcher.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, you would have had a different
We
picture.
would've
So
had
now
a-
you gotta.
That was the problem. Jod was pitching.
Oh, no. That's what happened.
Terrible. No wonder you guys stunk it up.
Who let that happen?
I don't know. That was a dumb thing. Zeke is out, so I think Connor Smith is going to be our pinch hitter here. He is, by the way.
Connor Smith's already.
Oh
in the
crap!
It's already
Everybody,
been in.
is it Johnny Lopes? It's Johnny Lopes.
Johnny Lopes.
Johnny Lopes. Corona.
Terrible Johnny Lopes.
Slightly hungover.
Johnny Lopes. He is a T for terrible. So this is not good. Who do you guys want to roll? See, Javi.
All right, I ended the inning, so yeah.
I think
guess it
it's
doesn't
to
matter.
Paul.
Yeah.
Okay, Paul, roll a
me?
D8. Johnny
How about a
Lopes
5?
up here. Okay, a 5 for a terrible. I don't think.
Five.
He's
I think you get a
Out.
6. Oh,
Really?
He's terrible.
Wow.
Outside.
It's the same,
Terrible
Yeah.
is terrible.
Terrible is terrible.
Terrible is terrible.
Yeah, out die size remains the same. I think Lopes doesn't even take the bat off his shoulder. Like he never even swings. It's one of those like
Out.
that was
Three-
he was even bad enough to like argue.
Three
with
pitches,
the
3
umpire.
strikes.
Good
What? He didn't
morning,
even swing.
Good afternoon, and good night.
Good night. Oscar Gonzalez is up. Bug, who do you want to roll for Oscar? Bug, you're about to pitch, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Just hand it off
Right,
to
right.
whomever you wish.
Javi.
All right, makes sense.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, Oscar, you should go hit it real good. Like
Okay, got
Hit
it.
the ball good.
Yeah, hit the ball good.
like
Same as before, except
Do your
same.
fucking job.
just like the old man says.
Uh,
Don't be Javi.
Oh boy, no! I step up. I don't roll 2. I step up.
hey, you step it up.
Don't be Lopes. I mean, don't be Lopes.
Oh
No.
man, he tried. He tried
Ah.
with pretty good. A 2 is an out. Die size
It's a
remains the
grand
same.
slam, right? On a pretty. Nah.
Yeah,
No.
it's not. So I think Oscar
Bug
is one of
is
those
up.
where he like. Oh yeah, I think what happens with Oscar is he hits one that's a single. He tries to stretch into a double, but the right fielder just pegs him at second base. So he tries to run and make it into a little double like Luke did, but unfortunately, their right fielder Willie Abreu just fires a laser into second base, and Carlos Herrera barely
Gotcha.
tags him. Got him. Now 2 outs.
Okay. So I guess I'm up, huh?
Now batting, the center fielder, Jug Larson.
Uh-huh. So, okay, assuming I don't go out, Ed follows me,
Yeah.
and Ed's pretty powerful, right?
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Your hit die is kind of shit, but your hitting is pretty good,
Right.
right? So
If there are runners on base, he rolls with advantage on the hit die after a
Yep.
successful hitting test. So he's
Yeah.
really good.
but he's
at
not going to
making
roll
people
better than
score.
better than a 6. That was the problem.
I have a D8.
He'll-
He has a D8.
I'm looking at Javi. Oh, okay. Hit die with advantage. So, am I just better off just keeping it safe and just getting on base? Roll my speed at disadvantage?
I think you could go either way here.
Or should I swing for the fences and try to, like,
Probably wouldn't swing for the
Gore.
fences.
yeah, maybe just hit with the
Yeah.
hand. Just keep it simple.
Sure.
Because my hitting is, well, see, the thing is my speed's so good.
Yeah.
My hitting's 13, my speed is 16.
I mean, if you get on base, I have a really good chance of getting at least a single. So.
It's true,
And,
though.
and there's a
Swing-
chance of going out. There's a chance of going
Oh, yeah.
out if I actually
Oh, yeah.
hit. But there's no chance of going out if I just get on base, right?
Right. Exactly.
All right, then I'm going to just get on base.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll speed with disadvantage.
Dude.
I hope both of those are lower than a 16.
How about a 1?
Oh.
That'll do it.
Yeah, but you're rolling with disadvantage, which means you take the higher of the two.
Oh
I'll
no.
take the 16.
And it's not lower than your speed.
It's not lower
It's a
than-
roll
Be
under.
lower than.
Wah, wah, wah,
Oh
wah.
man, so I think it's one of those where they were kind of anticipating the bunt this time, and the third baseman charges, and you lay it down, and Miles Jones snatches it up barehanded, flings it across. It's one of those where the base is here, right, and your foot is about to slap the bag when the first baseman catches it, and then you hit first, and
So close.
you're out.
Yep.
And
So
that
far away.
is that is the
That's the
that's
inning.
it in the end of the inning, and you guys put up a goose egg. No outs, so Kelba Mare.
Might have an 11th inning, though.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! If we get to 11th inning, I think we're going to take a break because it's near the
Getting
end of
late.
our time anyway. So let's have the yard
Wow.
goats roll. Who wants to roll for the yard goats? Paul, who
Not
you
at this time.
Am I rolling?
I think dirty, yeah, because
Dirty.
well, actually, dirty. If you roll, then you're going to be rolling again because you come up to bat if we go into the
Right,
love.
right. So not me.
All right.
Ha ha.
Woo, pressure's off. Yeah.
Roll a d12 and a d8.
12 and a D8.
And we want a big number.
High.
Right.
18.
That's good. That's good.
Oh yeah. Oh sweet, home run stopper chance. So I'm
Or
gonna,
2-run rally.
or 2-run rally. Yeah, I'm
that
not
would
sure
be
what
bad.
that even means.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
I guess they hit a 2-run home run if you don't stop it. Is that what that means?
Yeah, I think it's a thing of where they get a 2-run rally, but that's
Which
not
would win the game, yeah.
unclear.
Well,
to
hit
self.
it in center field and let Bug catch it. Bug's awesome.
Mhm.
Do it.
I mean,
Yeah.
no one else has a legitimate home run stopping chance. Has to.
That would be very strange if I did that.
Yeah.
It would be.
What is the
weird.
catcher doing out there?
Oh my God, he's so
That
fast.
was a.
Run out there. Yeah.
That
All
was
right.
a
So,
high
unfortunately, I roll with disadvantage when testing fielding.
hit.
But
Get
there's
that speed
something
again.
else.
It's a home run stopper chance. You can make a
You can roll advantage of speed, right?
Only
you
when I'm
can-
stealing a base.
Well, you can roll with advantage when testing speed to catch a long
Catch a
fly ball, but which a home run would definitely
Again,
be.
you-
But you have to roll the injury.
Same
die.
injury chance, right?
That's fine. I'll do it.
Do
I'll
it.
just keep burning them down. Yep.
You're such a gamer.
Sacrifice the body.
It's okay. I'll take more black marks. It's all good.
Oh,
So I'm rolling speed with
Not a
advantage.
highlight.
you are.
Yeah, that's almost automatic. I can get rid of
Seven.
that.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah,
There you go.
I think you.
Don't say it's almost automatic. He failed it his last time.
Get on your
No
horse.
shit.
Well, that was
And
a
I-
disadvantage.
And I have to
Oh.
roll my
D6 injury die. Yeah.
Right.
Mm. Small number.
Oh no.
4. Nah.
Cuatro más.
Okay, it is the 11th inning, and it is getting tiring. But I'm here.
Want to push through? Wrap it up.
Yeah. Now batting, the third baseman, Ed Warnecki.
Oh. All right, we're just hitting it where they ain't again.
All right, let's see how it goes. Roll hitting.
All right. 1d20. 9?
Nice. Sweet. Go ahead and roll that hit die, which nobody's on base, so you're just rolling a
It's
d8.
my 1d8. Boom. Boom. Come on. Down. 0. I'm trying. The numbers won't go below 1 if you just click the arrows. They'll stay at 1.
Just type in the number.
Well, I did.
Okay.
Rolled a 6.
Sweet. A 6 is a double. Man, there've been so many doubles tonight.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Lively ball.
Lively ball for being so
Woo.
waterlogged. That is awesome. So Dirty is on second. No outs. Wilson Garcia is up. Who would you like to roll for Wilson?
Rich, it's a rainy
I-
day, and we might need to go to another session.
Yeah. Think we should think we should call it right here?
Rain delay.
Rain delay? Yeah, it starts to rain.
We could pick it, and we could pick it up next time.
All right. Let's do that. Hopefully we
Does
will
that suck?
remember where we're at. I mean, does it suck? It sucks that we didn't get to finish, but it's
I mean,
not.
it's only
not
9 o'clock
on
for me,
anyone.
so it's
Yeah,
9
it's 1
o'clock
o'clock
for me.
so
So
it's not that big a deal. But Keith,
You guys
it's
are
Pretty late
you,
for
right?
Keith. It's
Yeah,
like
it's midnight.
if anyone's working in the
Let's go.
morning
You're a
and needs to
teacher.
stop, yeah, rain delay. That's perfect.
Yep,
Yeah.
rain
Teaching
delay. So
children.
it starts to rain, and there's a little bit of rain delay. There's some music that played over the speakers there, like a little.
I come in from second. Yeah.
No, and you guys all come in, and the guys come out moving out the tarps, and you get to wait it out
Yeah.
to finish out this 11 game. So we will call it here.
Nice.
It is midnight, so if you
Yeah.
have any stars and wishes, just share it with me via Google Chat or Slack
Sure.
or whatever. Any thoughts you have, I'm very open to welcome them very heartily. I appreciate that. But we'll
Cool.
just go ahead and bring this to a hasty end. Don't get wet
All right.
out there.
Thanks,
Thank you,
guys. We'll see you next time.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Glad I could join y'all again.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome back.